My name is Peter, welcome to Top 4. I'm an Arsenal fan joined by Robin, a Manchester United fan. Oh gosh, get out of here. And I'm joined by Oscar, a Chelsea fan.
Wait, are we recording?
Yes,
we are.
Oh, but Chelsea won the league. I don't know why we're still doing the podcast. I don't really see the point anymore. We're already champions. Why are we still doing it? Why are there still games being played? I don't get it.
There's other things to play for. Do you know what I was actually thinking? If you're already relegated, how do you even play the last 2 games of the season?
I don't know.
How do you even kick? That's actually hilarious. Anyway, you heard Robin singing Fellaini's song. Manchester United back to winning ways, shall we say? Impressive victory over
It's a tough game, very tough game.
It's hard to win there. It's
very hard.
It's quite hard to win there.
So, watching the game, thinking, Crystal Palace, very tight, right rowdy, crowd was on fire. Penalty, and I was like, hey, that's a penalty. I was like, finally, we actually have a penalty. Someone who can actually score a penalty. Put away nicely. I'm thinking 1-0, so I was thinking, all right, cool, game done. Yeah. So half-time comes, I'm thinking, yep, we're going to do this, we're going to cruise. Free kick comes along, I'm thinking, yes, we're going to punt this away.
Man like punch it.
Man like punch. Gonna punch it away. Daily Blind all of a sudden gets blind. I was thinking, Daily, it's the sun. You could hold it for 5 seconds.
I thought it was just shook.
No, do you know what, yeah? If the sun is in your eyes, you can't see the ball.
I don't believe in the sun.
You can't see the ball. I mean, I understand when you watch the replay and you see it happen, it looks quite pathetic. But if you think of it, yeah, when you're in a park and the sun is in your eyes,
get out of the wall.
You can't see what's in front of you.
Get out of the wall.
You genuinely can't see.
Get out of the wall. How can you be in a wall and not even...
That's where he's at. His arm was over his eyes because he couldn't see.
Didn't even jump.
But he couldn't see.
Get out of the wall.
That's even worse.
No, it's not worse. At least De Gea sees it coming from a mile. Do you know what I'm saying?
De Gea had a...
No. You get someone taller.
I think it's unlucky. I'm not 100% blaming Daily Blind for that.
That was woeful.
It wasn't that great.
What? If I saw anyone doing that in our team, if I saw Cazorla doing that, man, I'd be mad by it.
So I was like, 1-1. I said, no, Crystal Palace are going to play for the draw. You could see it happening.
Do you reckon? I thought they were going to go punch for the win, man.
No, there was some points at the time where I was thinking, hold on, they could actually score. But they were mainly playing for the draw.
And then they didn't have to win, innit? It was just like, if we win, great, you know?
Yeah, because when I went to... when I watched Match of the Day, sorry, we saw, like, the second half, it just seemed like only Crystal Palace had chances. They didn't really show many United chances after that.
Yeah, I mean, because Palace went a goal down at half-time, as Robin was saying, so it was more or less like it was now for them to come out and give United something to shout about.
Who was it? Glenn Murray had that shot, and De Gea just made
De Gea's
the sickest save.
Amazing.
That was a save and a half. I'm not going to lie to you. That kind of stuff gets you in the top 4, mate. It does get you in the top 4. No, it was a brilliant save. It was a brilliant save.
I love David De Gea. I really hope he signs, but Madrid are knocking.
Would you sign De Gea for 200 grand a week, being a goalkeeper? That worries me.
He's been the best goalkeeper in the league this season. He's kept Man United where they are.
He's deserved it.
Do you know how many points he's got United?
I don't think he's been better than Courtois. That's just my opinion.
I think you're wrong. But
all right,
well, just look at for example, Team of the Year. De Gea made it over Courtois, and 2 Chelsea defenders made Team of the Year, and you can make an argument for more. Whereas no Man United, no, it was 2.
I thought it was 3.
It was 2. It was Terry and Ivanovic. Aspi didn't make it. Cahill didn't make it. But and you could put the thing is like
who made centre back with John Terry? Sorry to put you off.
Who made?
Google it. Mate.
I thought it was Cahill.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I assumed it was those 2 anyway. But anyway, no Man United fans were in that. No Man United players were in that back 4 because the defence hasn't really been that great. But De Gea has stepped up all the time. Every time they got a clean sheet, it's more likely him that's done the work. So. Yeah, man, ratings to David De Gea.
It was Gary Cahill, by the way.
Oh, was he?
He also made centre back.
So all 3 of them?
Yeah, well, not all, but 3 of them. You have 4 at the back, you know?
Yeah, so Ivanovic, Terry and
Cahill.
Yeah.
So,
okay, Cahill should not have been there, but fair enough.
No, I said that too. I think Shelny, whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, after a bunch of rowdiness, a brilliant play from Ashley Young. I still think
Ashley Young gave Ward a bundle. Did you see him the whole game? That guy, what's his name? I forgot his first name, but Ward at right back received hell from Ashley Young.
This is the kind of form from Ashley Young that gets him in the England team to do nothing in that white shirt.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm not 100% like a lot quite a few United fans are gassed over Young. I think it's, to be honest, he's still a squad player. He's still not. I would pick other people over Young.
Young is winning games for you.
I know I'm saying this is on form. But if you tell me to pick my first 11, if everyone's fit and everyone's on point, he won't be there. That's the thing. He won't be there.
No, the thing is, no one rates Young.
Let me ask you a question. Are you slightly worried that, can I say Moyes' team is the ones that are really flourishing this season? Albeit, I mean, Blin's not been on the best of form lately. Herrera's been okay. He's been all right this season, give or take. But you look at your Fellaini's, your Ashley Youngs, even people like Mata as well. Those have really been the players this year. De Gea, obviously. Those are kind of the players that have actually really pushed on and really actually helped and have been a massive part of Man United's season.
I would say second half.
Second half of the season?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
not necessarily the first half.
True.
So it's been a hit. It's been a mix and match, and we've deservedly to finish fourth, which I'm happy about. But yeah, nice play, and then no one was marking Fellaini, which he uses Avro. So he's done it again. He's got another header.
For a man, that famous celebration as well. He's about to knock someone out. I love it because it's almost like every time he scores, he feels like I've had to prove something. But I feel like he's surely done enough to Man United fans' hearts. Let's say. I would have thought. I mean,
it's sad, isn't it?
He's turned it around.
You feel like you kind of feel like he was an underdog this season.
Yeah.
Because of all the
scapegoat rather.
I mean going into this season because he was the scapegoat last season.
Okay.
As in he was the excuse for all the bad things. So going into this season, he had so much to prove, and it's like he kind of just reminded us all that he actually was a decent player. Like he was a good player at Everton. He's a good player now. He just had a bad season.
I wish he was at Arsenal. I'm not going to lie to you. I wish
what? Fellaini at Arsenal?
Shall I tell you why? Just obviously in the holding role. None of that forward play that he's playing. No. Let's look at that twisted. He's not going to be with Ozil partnering and whatnot. No. When I saw that sight of Fellaini ahead of Van Persie and Rooney, I thought, oh my lord, this is unbelievable. But no. As in someone that's just stiff at the back, right there, protecting the back for your Matic. Do you know what I'm saying? Like those kind of players.
Come on.
You'd think Fellaini should do that, and he's got the build for it, but he doesn't like to defend.
He doesn't like
He's
to
like
defend.
Yaya. Yaya's got the size and everything for it. Hates defending. Loves to go forward, put in a goal. I mean, Fellaini scoring headers that are like where Valencia should be when he's crossing in the box. It's that kind of... Oh, by the way, Valencia needs to go.
Oh, no.
But, yeah.
Oh, no. we all...
Every time... I've never, ever liked him, yeah? And yet he was doing well for Man United for a long time. And I just thought...
See, this is why I don't get the whole Young thing. I always feel like Man United have always taken players that were quite average, put them in the squad, and they do well in the squad and they win titles.
Yeah.
I've never
when Ferguson's got a flame up your bum, of course you're going to win the title.
Ferguson used to buy one or two world-class players, but the rest of them were players from Tottenham and Leeds. Yeah. Players like Carrick that you take from Tottenham, who's not that good at Tottenham, put him in Man United and he's one of the best midfielders. Yeah. So when people can't rate Ashley Young, I'm like, isn't that exactly what Ferguson's done for years?
There's a bit of for me,
Young is playing well in United, but he's an average player.
First of all, he's a cheat. Yeah, remember 2 years ago, a couple of years ago, even when he was doing all that diving stuff. No, I mean it's not even just that. It's just with the character naming and people like that, they were quite humble players. So it was like you had nothing to hate on them.
Yeah, but you don't know Ashley Young.
He's not smug look from Ashley and all that.
Ashley Young's another one who had to prove himself as soon as he came into United because people didn't respect him.
No,
people still don't respect him.
No, when he came to United,
he's been arguably one of United's top 3 players this season. No, and people are still not saying he's good enough to be in the first team.
I think in his first year he was good. I think in his first year he didn't have to prove nothing, and he was
when he scored that free kick against Arsenal.
Oh, don't do that. When he was turning in the box and just shooting from everywhere, and then when it stopped working, that's when United fans were getting frustrated. Like, oh, that's all he can do. That's all he can do. It's like, no, not really. I mean, you bought a guy from Villa. Bear that in mind.
Yeah, that's what I mean. United always do that and make the best of those situations.
True.
So when a player like Valencia, Young, they're all the same. Fellaini, they're all the same.
So yes, and that's it. Held on to 2-1. Full-time Devils, Adam McCullough decided to run on the pitch. Decided to run on the pitch when Fellaini scored. Yeah, during the game.
Was that him? Yeah.
Yeah,
because those fans that jumped into the pitch.
When he scored?
When
Fellaini scored. And he ran on as well.
Oh, I want to watch that.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't see it. I mean, United now in 4th place.
What, was it on Match of the Day?
Oh, right.
I don't know if it was on Match Day. I remember watching it live.
It was live. Live, he was running. Not sure Match Day because Match Day they like to cut out.
Cut out there.
They were last on the program, I think.
Yeah,
on
I
Match
know.
Day.
I was young.
United were last on Match of the Day.
How have they made it first on the top 4?
I
Can I ask?
couldn't believe it.
Yeah, actually, that doesn't make sense.
How does that make sense?
They were last on Match of the Day, first on top 4.
Yeah, that says a lot about our
God.
season.
Well, it is the top 4, to be fair.
Yeah,
And Man United have pretty much secured 4th place. So
Unless, it is done and dusted. Unless
all but mathematically.
6 points ahead of Liverpool.
Liverpool need to score 14 goals in order to come back to 4th place
Whoa.
in the next 2 games.
Yeah, they have to win and score, but 14 more than United score.
14.
Interesting stuff.
Well, United have to lose as well. United have to lose both games.
United are-
It's just not going to happen. Liverpool.
We have to lose twice, and Liverpool have to score 14
This is
goals.
all Liverpool's fault. United lost 3 games in a row. And Liverpool didn't even close the gap in any way. They decided
I'm sure
to.
they got to draw a point here.
Oh
and there.
gosh!
So,
They don't deserve to be in the top 4.
so I am saying this now. That logo needs to change.
Yeah, next season.
Yeah.
It'll change next season.
Yeah.
We'll
The logo has
pull
to-
Liverpool out and have to slap on Man
To be fair,
United.
next season we're gonna have a new logo.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a new logo.
What with the teams? I mean, it's just one team out, one team in, and then the order.
Oh, is it not in order? Is it not? Yeah, isn't it in
No,
order?
it is in order.
Yeah, so that needs, Chelsea needs to move
Shift.
to the front.
Yeah, but we're talking Liverpool who.
Oh, yeah, one more thing.
Oh,
We're walking in
oh here we
Memphis.
go. How much money was spent on him?
Between 22 and 25 million.
Yeah,
That's a
another one.
bargain.
Memphis Depay signs for Man United from PSV. I've heard he's had a medical today as well.
No, he's flying
No,
to
he's
he's
done-
flying
he's done
to
it.
England today
Yeah.
to shoot his new boots.
See, that's the thing I don't understand.
Yeah, he's sponsored by Under Armour, I think, something like
Okay.
that. So
Because PSV have a game this weekend, and he said he's been ruled out due to an injury because the team they're playing begins with A, like Den Haag or one of them names, AON, Den Haag, whatever they're called, yeah, have a 3D AstroTurf kind of pitch, and it's like not good for his fitness or something weird like that. So obviously in my head I thought, hold on a minute, this guy can't play on certain pitches. What are you talking about? Whatever that means, I don't know. Maybe he picked
That's
up a knock.
rubbish. He's
Yeah,
fit,
that's
and
a
they're
good-
just taking him out.
Yeah, clearly. I mean,
He
they've
had
won
his
the league there already.
he had his last home game.
Yeah, had his last home
Yeah.
game, scored a goal,
Yeah,
he
well,
did all that,
yeah,
but
come
they just
on.
don't want to
So
play
he's not on his way to England to shoot for his
Financial
If
fair
I was-
play.
if I
Can
was
you
the
do
PSV
a record on Manchester United's bank accounts? This is getting ridiculous. Another £20 million on a player.
He was
That's a
Yeah.
bargain.
25 or something. He said.
It's 22
That-
to
It's not
25.
in this climate, it's a bit of a bargain.
That's a
What,
bargain.
20 million?
In this
That's
current
a lot of
climate,
money.
Depay is a good player who could potentially become a world-class player.
You don't pay 20
So-
million. 20 million?
Look at all the players that go for less. I mean, go for more, sorry.
For less, Santi Cazorla, whatever. I'm just throwing him out
Alright, but Depay...
there. But what about Depay?
Depay...
A hot year in Holland, isn't it? That's about it.
Memphis
I'm not
Depay.
dissing, man. Please understand. But it is a hot year in Holland. That's what it was.
Yeah,
He's
The
a good
thing
player, and I think
He looks decent.
under the right management, he'll be top.
Yeah, I guess it's good for Holland. Maybe. I don't know. We'll
but
see.
yeah, that's our 10th Dutch player so far for United.
Since.
Since ever.
Oh,
Ever?
who was
Yeah.
your first ever Dutch player?
I can't remember, but quite a while.
Well,
Before
they've
my
had
time.
Jaap
But-
Stam, they've had Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Edwin van der Sar.
Oh yeah,
Van der Gaal was the reserve goalkeeper at one point. I'm really pushing it.
We've
here.
named 5. That's
Daley
enough.
Blind,
That's
Van
enough.
Daley
Persie.
Blind, Van Persie.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Blind, Van Persie. Depay is another one.
They're all like recent.
We like our Dutch people.
Dutch core.
We like our Dutch
Oh, mate. And you could have had Schneider.
people. But the thing is, I'm just loving how we're doing business. Before the transfer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
season
this
is over.
is it. Because do you remember at the beginning of the season, I kept on saying, and Ernest was always like, no. I kept saying that because Van Gaal is manager of Holland, he's not making decisions for Man United currently in the summer.
Yeah.
And in that same summer, Jose Mourinho had already signed Fabregas, already signed Costa,
Yeah.
and he was already
I mean,
planning for the next season.
was
So
surprising
I'm like,
how early
when
we
Van
signed
Gaal
him.
takes over after the World Cup, he's not going to have that much time. This season, he is. Like, he's the one that's making all the choices,
Yeah.
and I think we'll see the benefit of it next season.
What I was surprised with Van Gaal, he said that, I had to sign him because
Yeah,
PSG
PSG,
would-
and then
but he
Memphis
was
Depay, and
he
Memphis
was so
Depay
good.
even.
What did he say? He had to sign him because what?
He had to sign. He said he didn't want to sign Depay before the end of the season, just because what it does to your own team. Like imagine now young plays against Palace thinking, right, he just signed Depay, he's going to take my spot or whatever. His thing was just, I don't want to mess up the players' minds, blah blah
Okay.
blah. It's unfair. Cool, understood. But he said, but PSG were snapping him, so it was like if I don't sign him now, PSG will have him next week.
Okay.
But it was so open. Like, who talks about a transfer like that? You never hear such detail about a transfer.
Yeah, but we always somewhat know.
Because
we
Louis
guess,
Van,
no, but we only
the thing
assume.
is, Louis Van Gaal always says every time someone brings up transfer, he says it's not from. You don't talk to me about that until it's legit.
Especially Van Gaal. Yeah, he remember last year? No, I don't want to talk about nobody. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Then he's just like,
I love it. I love
signed
it
the
though
pipe.
because that's you guys know I don't really like transfer rumors, but when I hear Memphis Depay has signed, that's all I want to hear. I don't want to hear this talk of he might be going to Liverpool for like 3 weeks beforehand, or he might be. I just like to hear when he
And
signed.
then Memphis
no one
Depay 2
likes
days
it.
ago was like, yeah, Louis Van Gaal was right. Like literally, I was about to go PSV, but he was saying that he didn't. He always knew United were interested, but he didn't hear from them. Like there was no offer until Louis Van Gaal picked up the phone. He was like, "Yay."
For sure.
Pete, if you personally were Memphis Depay, where would you go, PSG or United? I know you would say United, so there's no point in me asking you. But Pete,
I'd go to United because
I was thinking that as well.
It's England.
I
It's
was
the
thinking-
Premier League. They're in the Champions League next year. You're under a Dutch manager.
Who knows you?
I'm gonna assume he has a bit of English in him.
No, he speaks
Speaks English.
Yeah, Dutch people always do.
For him to speak French, I don't know if he.
Dutch guys always speak English like well.
For sure, yeah.
For sure, yeah.
And you know he's got Van Persie, he's got Blind, he's got a couple Dutch heads in there, Van Gaal as well. There's no wrong reason to go to Manchester United. That's the reason.
Yeah, I hate it.
The only thing I could say is probably PSG offered more wages. So it depends. Is the money? Am I in for the money? Night in Paris with the wife?
Yeah, but it's like Depay.
Or
you know,
poor Salford.
will Depay always get games behind Ashley Young? That's the question.
No, Depay is going to start every game between now and next season.
I'm joking.
Unless his form is like...
I'm joking. No, you gotta say that because Di Maria's not
Now,
starting.
speaking of Di Maria, we've been talking a lot about Man United, but speaking of Di Maria,
Yeah.
where will he play next season? Because I'm convinced, I was going to tweet this and I thought, let me say it for the pod, I'll give it to the guys.
Give it to us, top four.
Give it to the listeners. I don't think Di Maria is a winger anymore. I'm not convinced that he's a winger anymore. I think he likes the inside play of... You remember that Leicester game? Is the one game I'll always remember for him for this season as him being an outstanding player. And
Was he not on the wing in that game?
no, I mean, well, look where his goal was. His goal was
He came
just
from
like...
the wing.
No,
he
he
picked up the
didn't.
ball from the wing and then
didn't.
cut in.
Oscar,
Well,
his goal against Leicester.
Yeah, he did. I swear.
The one when he lobs the keeper
Yeah.
away from him. Brother, it was in the middle of the... Like, outside the D. Literally in the middle of the pitch.
No, it wasn't. It was on the left.
This guy,
Di Maria
man.
will be here for another season.
Yeah, no, he will be here, but where will he play?
Middle.
In the middle, yeah?
Yeah, because Memphis Depay's strongest position is
Left or
wing.
right? Is it the left?
Left.
Okay.
So you put him.
What foot is he?
I don't know. So I'm
His
thinking.
free kicks look like right
so
foot.
you put him, Di Maria in the middle, and then either Mata Herrera. It depends if we still have Mata. If Mata's gone, then it's definitely
Oh,
You know what, yeah.
to the Emirates.
But you know what? I think...
Matt,
Oh,
you
flipping
can't
out.
get
United
rid
have
of-
so many
you can't
players.
get rid of Matt,
Because then
man.
Rooney,
And the
that
thing
middle
is-
slot is Rooney slot. And then it's
Rooney,
like,
Rooney, we need a
it's
striker.
a big decision for Van Gaal.
No,
It's a
no,
big
we
decision.
have a lot of decisions.
No,
to
it's a
make.
good decision. He's got
Yeah.
Champions League football next year.
Yeah.
Man United fans are going to remember, oh snap, there's a game Wednesday, there's a game Saturday, there's a game Tuesday, there's a game Saturday, there's a game... Bruv, there's so many games next year.
Oh,
FA
snap.
Cup,
United finished
Capital One.
fourth with no Champions League.
Yeah, of course. But that's how they finished fourth, in my opinion. That's why Liverpool finished second last year. They had no European football. Of course they could finish second. Of course you could challenge.
And they had Suarez.
And they had Suarez.
Yeah.
You saw what he was doing yesterday, right?
We'll get on to European football.
We'll get there later. But, I mean, yeah, no, Man United, I mean, you've made the top four, you've done it. I doubted you all season. I even
Yeah.
doubted you up to last week.
Yes.
Now it's mathematically impossible. Well, 14 goals from Liverpool with no Suarez, with no Sturridge. Yeah, I mean, do you want to hear something that was actually shameful? That I wish Adrian was here. Guess who Liverpool's top goal scorer is this season? You will be in shock.
It's Gerrard, isn't it?
How is it Steven Gerrard?
It's Gerrard.
How is Steven Gerrard their top goal scorer this season?
Oh my
Let's
God.
move on to Liverpool. Liverpool away at Chelsea on the weekend. Very boring, but as
You know what wasn't boring?
What
At
was
the
it?
beginning of a game, there was this thing, this Premier League ritual, and it's called the Guard of Honour.
Are we done
And
with United, by the
Liverpool-
way?
Okay, let me say one more thing.
Oh,
There
sorry.
you go.
Welcome to fate to Manchester United.
Whatever. He's gonna regret it. Just
Enjoy
like
your
Falcao
wine.
and Di Maria.
Hey,
Just
did
like
you
the
see
rest of them.
one more thing? Did you see Louis Van Gaal with his folder after his notes.
Yeah.
He sort of
It's
picks
just
up
like a
one
wine
line.
bottle.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Is it real on Photoshop?
legit.
Yeah?
No, that's legit. Because they always say, like, all managers after the game, they always meet up and have
So what's he
like,
done?
a
Like,
glass of wine.
recommended a certain wine from...
Probably.
Has he ordered it online or something?
He's a sophisticated man. He can do it right.
He loves his wine, you know.
Get out of here.
He
Drunk
loves his
lad.
wine.
He comes to the pitch drunk. No wonder why. That's why he just sits there the whole game. If you catch him standing during a match, the man just lean off and then fall into Giggs' arms. I mean, I don't know. Okay, that's interesting. Van Gaal's been funny this season, but I expect more.
But anyway, Guard of Honor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
Oh, it was great. I wish it was.
Watch it.
I wish it was a. I don't care. It was Steven Gerrard giving us the Guard of Honor. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I wish it was another team. I wish it was United or Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie.
If
to
you were Steven Gerrard, do you sit there and regret not signing for Chelsea in 2006?
regret, nah,
Why not?
because he's a Liverpool legend. He can't guarantee that at Chelsea he would have been.
No, but he would have had the Premier League. He would have had everything he wanted. That's one thing that's missing in his cabinet. I think it hurts him the most. This is a man who's won the Champions League, but yet there is a massive part of him that still thinks,
Yeah, but that.
I won the domestic
and we
league.
know whose fault that is.
Whose fault was that?
If he didn't slip. If
Nah,
he didn't
but,
slip.
I mean, the year where I thought they were so unlucky is when they finished second. I think it was like 90 points or something like that, something crazy like that. And they said that if they finished any other season in the league prior to that, they would have won the league with those points. I mean, that year when I think you lot won it in 09. I think Man United won it in 09. Liverpool was so close. Well, 2008, I can't remember what year. One of those 2 years. But anyway, they were so close. But yeah, it's 1-1. Captains on either end scoring the goals. JT.
John Terry, the highest ever Premier League goal scoring defender. It's just record after record for Chelsea.
I'll give him that. 'Cause, they tried to say Unsworth was the one that he beat, and Unsworth had like 100 penalties and 100 free kicks.
Yeah, Terry doesn't take penalties.
Or free
John
kicks.
Terry has scored more goals this season than Andreas Iniesta. Can we soak that one in?
Why is that a big deal?
I think that's a big deal.
Iniesta doesn't really score a lot of goals.
Yeah, but Iniesta's a midfielder at Barcelona.
Yeah, but
Who are top of the
have you
league.
seen the front three? That's like saying, Coquelin's got more goals than Tony Cruz. I mean.
No, but Terry's a defender. And
Alright, Mertesacker got
Iniesta's
more
an
goals than
attacking
Tony Cruz.
midfielder.
Same thing.
Have you seen the
It's not big. Like, I get you,
Yeah,
because
come on.
Iniesta, I get you.
Come on.
But when you look at
Come
the
on.
front three of Barca combined score like 150 goals a year, it's like Iniesta has no space for goals. There's no time for him to score goals.
I'm sure if Lampard was in that team, he'd find goals.
Oh God, what?
He's fine
It's
goals.
15 goals. Yeah, the 15 he scores
Great
every
tennis
season. Yeah, it was pretty calm. You know, I guess the one thing Chelsea could have looked at was Loftus Cheek. Some of the youth
Ruben!
coming in. He looked like he had a solid performance. He looked all right. Looked decent. Played an hour. Probably shattered. That's why he came off. Surprised that Gerrard was pulled off though. That did make me worry a bit because it was like there was still like.
No,
30
he came off to
play.
get his standing ovation, and he got a standing ovation from
Did
the
you hear his
Chelsea
comments?
fans.
Did you hear his comments?
His
after
comments
the game?
after the
That
game.
was unbelievable.
I didn't get what he wanted. Like, I
Oh.
don't understand what Gerrard wanted. Because
Nah,
at the end
I
of the day,
think-
the fans gave him stick, but you slipped, innit? So you get
Yeah,
that
but it's
stick.
hypocritical when Terry slipped in the
Huh?
Champions League
Yeah,
final.
and Terry got a stick, and Terry takes.
No one,
Terry,
no one says John Terry.
Do you know, John Terry gets booed in every ground in the country.
Yeah, because he's cheating Birmingham. He's just cheating Birmingham.
Look, yeah, everybody has
Listen,
a past.
everyone-
Ryan Giggs didn't get booed in every part of the country.
Oh, we
Even though
boo.
he was
Don't
cheating.
worry, when he comes over down here,
You know,
we
there was
boo.
no reason. There was like it happens, innit? It happens. Players get booed, but at the end of the day, the Chelsea fans did realise that this is his last game. It's a Premier League legend that we're seeing,
Yeah.
and they applauded him off. And what does he do when he gets 2 seconds to talk
Go
about
on.
in the ground
Go
that
on.
he could have won great things at? He
Go
could have
on.
been a great man.
Say
in
exactly what he
Stamford
said.
He said, well, if you
It
could
was,
ask what
it
the
was
question
nice
was.
to see the fans turn up.
Yeah,
for once.
essentially.
Yeah,
I'm not
Well,
gonna buy
that means
into
it's
it.
just 2 minutes. Nice to see the fans turn up once. Such a mug. Oh, that's
John
nasty.
Terry. I mean, Steven Gerrard's one of the guys I've cussed because I always thought he was a cheat. But I always say this: that was unbelievable. I love that speech. That's the
Oh,
best
wow.
speech ever.
Oh wow.
Check this.
The cop turned
check
up,
this.
didn't
Check this. The picture of the flags you lot were waving of him slipping like
The
this
laminated
hazard.
thing.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah, I mean
didn't see
laminated.
that.
Yeah, it was like a laminated picture of like a hazard or a warning.
That's so sad.
That's what it was.
It
So it
was
was like
warning.
It was
Steven
warning
Gerrard.
Steven Gerrard, and
And
it was like
it's-
slipping. Yeah, he was slipping.
That's so sad.
And then one guy on Twitter was like, "Oh, interesting how he's black." I was dying of laughter. I was like, obviously Chelsea being cheating racist vermin, and have a black person as Steven Gerrard sliding on the floor, slipping on the floor. Why couldn't it be a white guy?
Yeah, I thought that
'Cause
was
you know, like,
good.
What? I'm
Okay,
so confused.
I see it like a hazard
Explain the
sign. You see
story,
a hazard sign, yeah? Where it's
Yeah.
like yellow and black. So yellow is the main
Oh,
background.
yeah.
And it's a black figure
Yeah.
that's slipping. Or, you know. So they were saying, like, you know, oh, they painted Gerrard black. And, oh, there's something against Chelsea. It was a cheek little...
Oh, I didn't get it. I think
the racism thing.
think Gerrard jokes are they're a bit sad. Like other teams, like Chelsea, there were Chelsea games I'd watched this season where they're singing the Steven Gerrard song and it's not even against Liverpool. I'm like, what? Just get over it. Like, you can't just always sing about Steven Gerrard.
It was a big moment.
There's teams, yeah, but it didn't even benefit us.
Yeah.
Like Gerrard slipped and Liverpool lost the league. The only team it benefited was Man City. The only team that should really sing about that is Man City.
I mean, it's
Everyone
mad.
else is like, shut up.
It's mad, like Chelsea last season go to Anfield, Gerrard slips, and then the next season Liverpool comes to Stamford Bridge giving a guard of honour. I mean, it's just weird how things
It's
turn around.
crazy. It's crazy,
weird how
man.
things turn around. Anyway,
It's crazy.
anything else Liverpool based? Liverpool not. I mean, Brendan Rodgers has to get
Back
the
to
sack.
Europa League with you.
Yeah, he has to get the sack. He's in
Brendan,
trouble.
He got it so wrong this season. Man.
Was
I
he
mean,
unlucky, or did he? Was it just?
He just didn't
No,
have hard work.
I mean, he was always at a downturn because he said an interesting thing after the Chelsea game. He said when Chelsea finished the season last year, they signed 3 players that went straight into their first team. He was talking about Fabregas, Costa, and I think maybe Courtois. Yeah. And then he said, but Liverpool's team last season, we lost 3 players from our first team. And he was talking about Suarez.
Storage.
No, Sturridge is there.
Well, like he didn't play, did he?
Well, Sturridge, yeah, maybe Sturridge is the
Probably
one he
Sturridge.
mentioned.
And then he probably
And he
mentioned.
said John Flanagan, because John Flanagan was great for them last season, injured all of this season.
Oh.
So he basically phrased it
Forgot
like
about Flanagan.
that.
Oh, John, man like John.
Exactly. They're about to play Glenn Johnson. And,
So
yeah, so
good.
when you phrase it like that, it's like, oh, I feel bad for you. But then he did spend a bag of money on terrible players.
Oscar, you're given 75 million after selling Suarez. Just buy a 50 million pound striker. That's what you got to do. You don't have to go out and buy 20 million
No,
here.
because he was in the Champions League, so he needed depth. He needed to.
Well,
do
that depth worked, didn't it?
It didn't. It didn't work.
He bought depth from
He
Southampton.
bought terrible players. He bought Lallana, who
Joel.
I think Lallana's good. It's just
I think
It didn't
Lallana's
work
good
out
at
for him.
Southampton. I don't
Things
think
didn't work
Lallana's
for
good at a team that's trying
he
to.
might be
win the
good
league.
next season. You never know. I mean, look, this is football, isn't it? Football's weird because next season these guys could turn up hot, and you're like, raw, wagwan,
Raw.
raw. I think the fact that Klopp is around, that's the only reason why I think Liverpool need to get rid of Rodgers. I think like if you'd be stupid not to consider it. You'd just be stupid not to consider it.
But that Liverpool board is very, very weird.
And you know, there's going to be more money given to him. He's going to have like another 100 million, whoever the next manager is anyway. Even if it is Brendan, he'll be given another 100 million to spend because he has to fix that.
Hard work.
He has to. He said that. He said Liverpool were outstanding against Chelsea. I don't know if you don't even heard
The
that.
characters were
He
amazing.
said Liverpool were outstanding against Chelsea. That's what he said.
We were outstanding.
Fam, it's the famous O. He says it every game.
Hard work.
Do you know what's mad?
character.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
they're
I
so
always know he
outstanding,
says, "Oh, the players show great characters."
if
Show heart.
yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of heart I saw, but you know, by the way I mean, okay, fair enough. The manager defends his team. You know, I get that. But they should be champions then. With all the press pre-match, the post-match interviews he's done, they should be champions. Because he's giving them great comment after great comment. But anyway, Liverpool fans, you're in the Europa League next season. You've got to swallow that, mate. 'Cause that's like another 50 extra games, and you're only in the quarterfinals
Thursdays
after
and
that.
Fridays.
Oh God, that is
traveling
awful.
to these annoying countries.
That is awful. How do you feel at the moment with the league? You're probably tired of it. Just like, oh, let's just end it now.
I don't see why we're still playing games. This is pre-season for next season. That's what it is.
Oof. I still
That's
see people
what it
like
is.
Hazard and Williams still playing. I think those are players that you should need to just give them extra holiday.
give them
Say, yo,
Yeah, but it's like,
You let new players come along.
you know.
I think they want to play. I think Hazard wants to get as many goals as he can, but before the end of the season.
Yeah,
I think
break-
Fabregas wants to get as many assists. I
break-
think they all want to.
break a cruciate.
They all still
and then
wanna
not
be
start
there.
next season.
Huh?
You know? Break a cruciate and then not start next season.
It's not gonna work like that. We're not Arsenal players, you know what I mean?
Oh, are we going over there? Yeah.
No,
To North
no,
London?
no, no.
Yeah,
We
why?
need to still talk about Super Sunday.
No, wait. Before we leave Chelsea,
Yeah.
Chelsea have also made a signing this week.
Go on.
Yeah,
we
they
signed
did. Nathan.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Oh, this is annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy from
Brazilian
Atletico
wonder kid.
Moreno, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
it's so
The
annoying.
Brazilian.
Young Brazilian wonder kid, and it'll be great to watch him go out on loan to Betis.
Yeah. What?
And
Yeah.
then,
What position does he play?
spend-
He's a striker, right? He's a striker, I swear.
I think he's like
Or he's another Van Ginkel or another Marion or
he's
another.
just another player that's taken the spot of an English Chelsea player that will either not get played or I don't know, man. I'm not excited for this signing at all. I'm
I heard he's lethal.
I'm
but-
probably the most negative Chelsea fan about this this signing.
I've heard he's lethal.
I know, but it's just like we've got players like Loftus-Cheek.
If you're on Football Manager,
got
you know
players.
about Nathan. He's lethal. But that's about it.
Players like
Yeah.
that need to
Yeah.
come through.
2
Young English
signings
players that need to come through.
Before the transfer window has
2?
started. Yeah.
Well, what's the other one?
Depay.
Oh, Depay and Nathan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depay and Nathan. How much was Nathan?
I don't know.
I think 30.
I don't know.
No,
He's
it's
very
something-
free.
He was cheap. He was like 4 or 5
Probably
million.
10. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking he's a single number.
He got dealt with quickly. That's all I know. I just saw pictures of him in that sky blue training kit. I thought, come on.
He loves it already. He said he loves it. He said he hates Tottenham.
Yeah, but you want to go to the other Super Sunday game?
Yes.
Oh, you guys can talk about it.
Manchester
Go on.
City
What about them?
decided to wake up again.
No, they played QPR. There's nothing different about that situation. Is that they played Clint Hill.
Aguero scored a hat
Richard
trick
Dunn,
and is
Rob
now
Green.
the top scorer in the Prem.
That
25
Robin.
goals, and he's still not in the team yet.
See, well,
For real, Robin, did you see the goals that
Yeah.
QPR conceded?
did you see the
They
defending?
went terrible.
Did you see the defending?
The
I saw-
defending was shocking.
There was 2 highlights I saw. I think on Sky Sports News, and oh my god, the defending was shocking.
Every goal, you just
Shocking.
seen errors. Like, it was just so
I
bad.
felt so bad. Cause I saw QPR fans actually at the Etihad. And I'm sitting there thinking, hold on a minute.
You bought a ticket.
You
though.
bought a ticket.
But
You've
ticket.
gone to Manchester. You're having a laugh.
And they're gonna play like that.
You're having a laugh. QPR's a team that. Can I say something? I hate QPR. Shall I tell you why? the reason why I say it is that it's the money. You've got a budget that's like bigger than Tottenham's, yeah, and you're there with your mediocre football. No, you're crap. You're terrible football, and you're back again in the relegation zone with your players on $100,000 a week contracts. Remember Chris Samba? Yeah, remember him? No one knows where he is. He's probably gone to like one of these Chinese clubs earning like $250,000 a week. But no, I'm tired of it. And they keep cussing each other about how there's what's it called? Is it the dead weight or the
Yeah, they always
bad bottle?
every
milk
like
bottles or
Clint
whatever?
Hill always comes out and says this squad is terrible.
Yeah,
Just
all of them
talks-
say it.
Just talks bad about the players.
People like
that
Barton
they're
come out and say, yeah, there's some bad eggs in here. Well,
So,
pot, kettle black.
Are you a good egg?
Yeah.
You're not, Joey Barton.
Nah,
You're not.
it's
Oh.
ridiculous.
Joey Barton has said a lot of things.
No, it's ridiculous. The club as a whole, it's just ridiculous what's going on over there. It's
Did you hear what Joey Barton said about Neymar?
No, we're gonna get onto
Neymar.
Neymar. Yes, we'll get onto that.
No, we'll get to it
When
later.
we go-
we're in QPR right now.
No,
Go
I
on.
said when we go to Europe, we'll get there.
Oh
soon.
Lord. Oh,
No, but it's
It's-
not recent. It's like
I know.
Oh.
No. One comment was old,
Yeah.
and then the one comment was recent.
Oh, okay.
Sergio Aguero gets a hat trick and an assist. If you captain him on fantasy,
I
you've
did.
done well.
I did. You
done.
got me 46 points.
Oh, 46.
46.
Oh.
There's some weeks where I've got 46 all 11 players.
And this man.
And this Aguero being a captain got me 46.
Did you hear what's gone on to his new form? Have you heard about his recent form this year? What it's down to?
What?
No meat. He's gone veg for the season, I think. I don't know if it's for life, but yeah, he came off the meat and leaning in them goals.
Well, I
You
don't
see
know.
what I did there?
I don't know what that means.
Leaning in them
I
goals.
don't know.
No?
I feel
But
very
yeah.
sorry for him
Speaking of
Who?
it,
Aguero. You feel sorry for
Yeah.
Aguero because
because the things like
He's carrying a team that's
He's
just
not
like-
in team of the year, which is just unfair. He's the Premier League top scorer. Wasn't even mentioned in the Player of the Year section. It's just a bit like he's being overlooked.
he is.
And if this was his first season, we'd all be like, "Oh my gosh, he's amazing!" But because we're used to Aguero being so good, it's kind of like detrimental to him.
Yeah. I'll be amazed if he
yeah.
still stays at City next season. I will be amazed only because I think teams have got
remember his comment. He's not
to not leaving
City.
until they win the Champions League.
And
But
I was like,
I think if
well,
Real Madrid sniff that door, 'cause it looks like they might need a bit of surgery. In that
Imagine
team as well.
Aguero at Real Madrid. Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine Bale,
Oh my
Ronaldo,
gosh.
Madrid, and Aguero against Suarez, Neymar, and
Oh
Messi?
my gosh.
No disrespect to Benzema, I'll take him at the Emirates in a heartbeat. But anyway, because we really
Yeah, but
bloody well need this, right?
Aguero's
Yeah.
just better. That's just not even...
Yeah, I know.
Good.
He's
So
great.
yeah, speaking of also
I mean, Man
Manchester
City
City,
fans, I think would just be sitting there thinking, oh,
you just lost. You
you lot
lost.
suck. Right? You're turning up when you don't need to turn up anymore. Why am I even here? Why do I
Went to
even
Old
sit and watch
Trafford, I
this
lost
game?
4-2, and then you want to score 6.
Yeah.
Flipping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up. Then you
Nah.
want to go to White Hart Lane and win. Nah, that's
Yeah,
so annoying,
anger,
bro.
Anger, yeah.
That's so annoying.
Anger. No, it's real. It's real.
But yeah, also speaking of Manchester City, It's your Tori's birthday today.
Oh, I've got about 3 cakes here ready for him.
Will he get a cake?
Will he
Get
get a
He'll
cake?
sign for top 4.
No, well, it's a good shout. He's looking to go to Inter Milan, so if he's ruining his career one way, he's doing it pretty
Yeah,
well.
so-
Is that ruining your career?
Have
Going
you
to
had a
Inter
good
Milan.
season?
What's he doing over there? Inter Milan are like 10th in Serie A. What are you doing over there? Okay, the wages might be good. Go on, what?
How's this season?
His season, he's been a shower of garbage. That's what he's been. He's been awful this season.
You're not that bad.
The whole squad have been bad, bar Aguero.
Bruv, City is
And
second.
maybe Joe Hart.
See a second.
Yeah, because
Makes
we've got a
it
game
work.
in hand. Don't worry
They're
about
going to
it.
finish second.
Don't worry about it. They'll finish third. Don't worry about it.
Ooh,
No,
sticky.
Yeah, it's kind of sticky.
It's
but-
kind of sticky.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's kind of sticky.
I mean, that's one part of this season that hasn't been disclosed.
Oh, God,
we
who
know
cares?
QPR are down.
Oh, who cares?
We know.
Burnley.
Oh yeah,
Burnley.
our boys Burnley.
My
Okay, so
boys.
QPR down, Burnley down. How hilarious was it that Burnley were down before QPR?
Yeah.
Yet Burnley were above QPR.
Yeah,
on the table.
I was thinking,
Oh,
what?
that was so hilarious for one day. Anyway,
How
Yeah.
bad was it that Burnley won and got relegated?
Yeah, I was like,
Well-
because Man U's that team that everybody loved.
do you know what?
I
get
wouldn't say
I get,
everybody.
I
I
get,
think you love them.
I
didn't
get
really
what
love
you're
them.
saying in the Burnley sense, but if I'm a Hull fan, yeah, I'm sitting there thinking we're in a relegation battle because the team that's already relegated beat us and dragged us down there with them.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what they've done. Because if Hull won against Burnley, right, Hull would be away from that colossal
Yeah.
mess
To lose to a team that gets relegated
on the same day.
I said this last season because Sunderland beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Remember that?
Yes.
Yep.
And Chelsea pretty much were out of the title race because of that.
Because of that
defeat.
game, yeah.
And I said, if Sunderland get relegated, I'll be so mad because how can you beat us just to get relegated? It doesn't make any sense. Those 3 points were pointless.
Yeah, I mean it's looking bleak. I mean QPR 27 points, Burnley 29. I mean come on, they say you need 40 to survive in the league. If you're on
Usually.
27, 29 in game 36,
Just don't.
you deserve to go down. You deserve to go down. Sorry, Burnley, you tried. You tried.
No way, Burnley.
They hadn't won in like
heart
a week,
will
a month. Sorry. So
My
I don't
heart
know.
will always be with you until the end of the season, and
Look,
then it will go to Bournemouth.
Yeah, I
On,
think we're all,
on this,
we're all
on
gonna
this
love
stat
them.
alone, yeah, they only won 6 games,
Yeah, I
the
know.
lowest in the league this season. So this Burnley hype, I don't know where it came from. Now that I look back, it's easy to look back. You're obviously smarter when you look back, but I'm looking at it thinking, hold on a minute, we'll give it. I thought Burnley won a lot more games than 6.
Yeah, that's what
it
I'm
feels like
thinking.
they won a lot more than that. And 11 draws, maybe that's what's giving us a bit of here and there.
But,
But,
Burnley ain't gone. Yeah,
Burnley
but
gone. Now, who's going down out of
now
Hull,
we need to speak about this because we got
Hull,
Hull,
Newcastle, Sunderland, and I'm going to say Leicester and Villa are still around because you just never know. Because Hull are on 34 points and Villa in 14th place are on 38 points. That's 4 points separating.
And
14th.
Leicester are facing Newcastle next, isn't it?
No, isn't it?
No, they're already playing Newcastle. Who is it?
Leicester have got a big one. Leicester have
Yeah.
got like somebody against them. I think they're
Is
playing.
it Hull?
It could be.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, speaking of,
Yeah, who's
let's
going
speak. Let's
down?
speak of each team. Newcastle deserve to go down, in my opinion. By far.
They're a terrible side.
Do you know,
They really are.
because Sunderland won, they won 2-0 against who? I can't remember.
Away at Everton.
Yeah, away Everton. Well done to
Away at
Sunderland.
Everton. Oh, I mean, did you see the goals? You're giving them props. Did you see the goals
Yeah,
that
both
went in?
goals are deflection.
We're talking FIFA jam. Like when you're 99% of the time you lose to FIFA is obviously because of the jamminess. But no, that was unbelievable.
But yeah,
go on.
props to Sunderland. Newcastle, when they were
Ooh,
one
sorry.
down.
Leicester are away at Sunderland next. Oh, that is
Ooh,
long.
sticky.
That is so long.
Sticky.
But yeah, go on.
But yeah, because Sunderland won, Newcastle would have gone into the relegation.
Yeah.
Into the relegation spot if they did not.
Hull won though. Even if Hull won, Newcastle were in the bottom 3.
Yeah, so
Losing at home to Burnley. What are you thinking? Hull deserve to go down for that. But you know what it is? We can make a case for all of them. We can make a case for Newcastle going down because they've just been. I don't even know what the word is for Newcastle. Not 1 in 9, 8 defeats in a row. Then you got Sunderland. I don't know what Sunderland losing 8 at Southampton and then losing another. Was it? How many more did they concede? They conceded like 4 at home to Villa. How dare you lose at home to Villa? That kind of thing. But anyway.
no, I said Newcastle 1 because they're shambles. 2, John Carver.
Oh Jesus.
John Carver
Best coach in the league.
said that he is the best coach in
Yeah.
the Premier League.
He's a legend. He's a legend. It's like Sam Allardyce. when he said he could manage Real Madrid, he'd win La Liga every season. But I mean, look.
It's not. I kind of.
No, he wouldn't. Sam Allardyce would not win La Liga every year if he was the manager of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Madrid don't even win the league every year with people like Jose Mourinho in there, with people like Ancelotti in there. How dare Sam Allardyce say something like that?
Allardyce is
Sam
never.
Allardyce. Bro, when was the last time Real Madrid won the league?
I said Mourinho.
And then before that? Yeah. When
Allardyce-
Beckham left.
Yeah, but
Beckham's last
Allardyce has. When Allardyce spends money, he spends it well.
Oh, shut up.
Don't forget he signed JJ Okocha. Don't ever forget that. Ever.
You're going back to
In your
Bolton. Bolton.
Don't ever forget
When
that.
everyone was at their reborn era.
Never forget that.
Djorkaeff, Dugarry. You're talking about all these
You're
dons.
talking about the man
El Hadj.
who brought Coate to the Premier League.
Oh, my
Enna Valencia. He knows what to do with money. He knows what to do with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oscar's having a laugh at us. So explain their recent run of form.
John Carver is
They're on holiday. We've said these.
John Carver is the best.
Oh, John
coach.
Carver, man. Get out. I liked you in the beginning. Get out.
So, do we want Newcastle to stay
I
up or
want
go down?
Newcastle to go just
I'm
for
torn between the two.
solid
I love
reason.
Newcastle as a club. I'm torn between the two. But
Yeah, I
thing
like
is-
Newcastle.
if Pardew was still there,
I
then
like
by
Newcastle.
all means
This
necessary,
Newcastle
go down.
team with John Carver and those current players are terrible.
But yeah,
The players are good enough, though, innit?
Huh?
The players are good enough to revive.
I think so. I mean, I think they've got
Captain
good.
Cisse
But
finally
to be,
turned up.
I'll be honest with you. Leicester, Sunderland are going down because they're away. They're at home to Leicester, and I don't see them beating Leicester.
Nah, do you know what, bruv? It's Hull.
Shall I tell you what? No, check it. I don't see them beating Leicester, right? And then I don't see them winning away at Arsenal, and then at home to is it Chelsea?
Chelsea's their last game.
Bedrin.
They could beat Leicester.
They're going down,
They could beat Leicester though.
and then lose the next two. You're still down.
No, you're not. Because Hull have got 2 games left, and they're not winning those games.
What? Tottenham
Away
and
and
Newcastle.
United. They're not winning
United,
any of
who
those
got them
games.
last?
Man United might lie down. Where are you? Home or away?
Well, away. Our last game's away.
Yeah. No, Hull might win that. Hull might win that. Man United might not turn up for that game.
Nah.
No, it
bro.
depends. It
Nah.
depends. It does depend
On?
on our next game. It does depend.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
because it could. Nah.
It
I see
depends.
all the
Nah.
relegating teams winning on the last day, bar Sunderland.
Who's on the last day?
You?
No, they could win.
Nah, not a bridge.
Nah,
Not a bridge.
Not a bridge.
If it was away, I'll give you that, but not a bridge.
Not a bridge. Liverpool couldn't even do it. What makes you think Sunderland will do it? Oh, they did it there last year, actually. Oh, they did it there last season. Who knows? Anyway,
But yeah, I think Newcastle
wake
is
up.
going down.
are we sure that Leicester are okay?
Leicester are fine.
If
Well
Leicester
done
go
to
down,
Leicester.
it'll be the saddest day.
It'll be
That
a
was the
sad
saddest
history.
story, though.
Yeah, because they.
Nah, it would be.
Because
It
they've
would
been
be
at the bottom the whole
saddest
season.
story
The whole
in
season they've been at the
footballing
bottom.
history.
And in the last 2 months, they
Imagine that you
decided-
climb out and then to just slip in the last minute.
Oh no, Morris out.
Nah.
Oh well.
Well done, Nigel Pearson.
Oh well done to Nigel
After
Pearson.
choking a player, you've turned it around.
I'm still afraid of Nigel Pearson, but he's done well.
Anyway.
But
we-
yes,
hmm
let's go to Monday Night Football.
Can we go to the top 4, yeah? Because Arsenal at home to Swansea. Oh, for
I
flip's sake.
say,
I don't want to talk
Great,
about
it
it.
was a great.
I don't
night of
wanna talk
football.
about
it was a great night of
Great.
football.
I
I
don't
enjoyed
talk
my
about it.
Monday.
No, I mean, we enjoyed it. We got to see the flair of all the Arsenal
Oh,
players that love the
shut
tippy
up.
tapper, the one-touch passing,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
excellent play. But you know, we got to see a good
Wenger-
old team.
Wenger- Wenger was right when he said
So
that
much to
you
say.
play the game 9 times. You play the game 10 times, you lose 9. You win 9 of them, and you lose the one that we did lose. I do agree with that. However, we need a striker.
So do you agree with
Don't
Terry
hear that.
Henry? when
No,
he
here's the
said-
thing, you know. Here's the thing,
Because
innit?
I would-
Here's the thing. No player, no team in the Premier League this season can survive on one striker.
Yes.
Period. Yeah. Am I lying? Right? Even if your striker is Diego Costa, even if your striker is Aguero, even if your striker is Van Persie, Falcao, or Rooney, whichever one you want to pick out of that, you need more than one that's efficient enough to score goals. Giroud, I think, is done for the year. I think he's tired. I think he's really had enough. He had a very good run of like 10 straight games, 10 goals in 10 games. Now it's like, okay, dude, next one. Who's next? Welbeck's injured, so it's like when Walcott came on the pitch, yeah, and everyone was like, and all that, yeah, and then I saw him go centre forward. I said, you've got 15 minutes to prove to me that you've got to be on up front. And he was god awful. Do you remember his chance in the 6-yard box? Do you remember his chance in the 6-yard box? And he just passes it to Lucas Fabianski.
I have no idea how you get the idea that this is Walcott's fault. Like when he came on,
No, man.
Arsenal
Look,
hadn't scored.
Oscar.
He came on in the 70th minute.
I want to be a
You
striker.
had
I wanna be a
70
striker.
minutes
I'll go
to
back to
score.
2013. I want to be a striker. I want to be a striker. I want to be a striker. He was given the striker spot. Didn't score much.
Yeah, but Arsenal had 70 minutes. The reason you lost that game was not down to Theo Walcott.
No, it wasn't down to
Talk
Theo
about some other
Walcott. It was
players.
down for a striker. We didn't have a striker. that could
Yeah,
put the ball
Olivier
in the back of the
Giroud,
net.
Mr.
Yeah.
The guy you were loving last week.
Yeah,
Or the week
I'm a
before.
massive fan of Giroud. I still am. You need another
Clearly
one.
not.
You need another one. You know what I'm saying? When Liverpool were working with Suarez, it still had Sturridge. When Chelsea were getting by with Diego Costa, it still had Remy, who was decent enough. Then you still got, even Drogba was still scoring at the age of 108. You know what I mean? Then at Man United, you got Van Persie, Rooney or Falcao. Take your pick. So we can't go into the season with just Giroud.
And Welps.
Welps, yeah, I know.
That guy?
He is that. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure David will have other opinions on it. But Karim, yeah. If Sergio Aguero goes over there, look, make your way. You got a French manager here. He'll look after you. Like, do you know what I mean? Wenger, sign a striker next season, please. Because it's games like that, Swansea, where Arsenal just didn't. I don't know what happened to us yesterday. Whatever day it was, Monday. I was fuming.
Swansea
glad I
had
didn't watch
pulled
it.
the double over United and Arsenal.
Oh.
The third team ever to ever do
I mean,
that.
Swansea barely played. Like, they barely played in that game. Every time I'm watching something, and it's an Arsenal attack, and Arsenal attack, and Arsenal on the ball. So annoying. But well done, Swansea. They played a good game, kept a clean sheet. Do you know what I mean? They kept
Gary
a clean
Monk
sheet.
done it.
You know, they kept
Can
a
we
clean
talk about
sheet.
Gary Monk? Because
What about Gary?
a couple of weeks ago, I suggested Gary Monk to be in the fray for the best manager of the season. He has beaten United home and away, beaten Arsenal home and away.
Yeah.
And, like, come on.
What did I say?
Come
I
on,
said,
it's
I
Gary
said, I
Monk.
said you could put him in a short list,
You could put a
but
short
from
list.
time he can't beat Koeman, he has to come out.
Why can't he beat Koeman?
Because I think Koeman's done a better job with the resources.
Where
he's
is
had.
Koeman now? Like that's
He's in
seventh.
Europe, he's in
And,
Europe,
and
They're
Swansea,
above-
but Swansea are like 8th.
Swansea at 8th, Southampton at 7th. Point separates the two teams.
A point.
But
So if Swansea
Now.
finish above
Now.
Southampton, are we saying Gary Monk?
No, check this.
Because Gary Monk, because bear in mind he's lost Bonnie. Bear in mind they don't spend a lot of money, Swansea.
That's a good point.
He's done well.
Monk is up there. However, you know what you said about Brendan Rodgers earlier when you were like, Chelsea added 3 players into the first team.
Yeah.
And Rodgers had lost quite a few first team players and had to bring in players that had to go in straight away. Southampton lost probably about 7 first team players, threw in a whole new lot.
Yeah, but Bonnie-
People like Sad Mane, no one had ever
Yeah.
seen him before. No one had seen Pella before. No one had seen Alderweireld or whatever his name is. There was quite a few dons that were thrown in at once. And to get that team, the form that they were second in the league at one point. You know what I mean? Like, let's not forget. You know how you're talking about, let's not forget about Chelsea's some magical football at the beginning of the year. All right, cool. Let's remember everyone's whole season. Because exactly. So I'd say Koeman still beats him. Monk, top manager because he proved me wrong when he took over at Swansea. I thought,
And when he brought on Bafétemi Gomez, he proved everyone wrong. And he got the win.
that was being a goalkeeper. The defending and the goalkeeping, I don't know.
So do you think he's sending up goalkeeper?
Yeah. Oh,
Because
it's
people
hard.
are saying
It's
that
hard.
you do.
It's
I was
hard.
like, well, Ospina's been good for you guys.
Do you know what? I'd go based on this. Yeah, if people like Casillas, who's having a horrible time at Madrid, is
We'll get to
available,
that.
I think you bring someone like that in. I don't think you go and sign like a Ter Stegen or a Neuer because that just kills the other keepers you have. Whereas a Casillas, there's still room for error where you can still get a place. You can still come in.
I don't believe this Casillas isn't good enough for rubbish. I think
I think it's
Casillas,
quality.
any team in the world he
Any
goes
team.
into, he's the best keeper.
He's got a million.
I'm
clubs
at
after him.
Bayern.
No.
He walks anywhere and he's the number 1 keeper.
He walks anywhere.
Definitely.
Anywhere.
I want him at Arsenal.
Like,
love the
I'm
fact
saying,
he's
I'm saying
getting
if De Gea goes to Real Madrid, send
Listen,
Casillas this
oh,
away.
I hear that. Believe me, no. Like, the more stick Casillas is getting, I'm like, you ungrateful lot. Bring him over here. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the keeper can win you the league.
Yes.
You need a keeper that wins you the league. Otherwise, you don't win the league. And we don't have a goalkeeper currently that can win us the league.
So you don't think Ospina can win you?
No, he can't.
Oh, I
He's
like him.
I like him too. But like I say, ability-wise, based on ability alone, Szczesny's better than him. Szczesny's mind is the issue. That's his problem. Szczesny's mental strength is his problem. But I think Szczesny's a better goalkeeper than Ospina,
So what, Szczesny's
ability-wise.
sitting on the bench all this time.
Yes.
Yeah, he's in the FA Cup. If he plays in a final, I'll be...
You know, if Villa win, Villa automatic. I was reading the paper today. If Villa win, Villa automatically qualify for the Europa League.
That's sick. That's sick.
If they
So
win.
you see
I'm
Tim
so
Sherwood.
behind Tim
Tim
Sherwood.
The thing is,
to the
this is the
Europa
thing, yeah. If you said to me, if Ospina starts in goal with the team that we have right now as fit, I have no problem with us beating Villa. The fact that there's Szczesny is a possibility to go in goal, I'm very worried.
But Ospina played in goal yesterday. I mean, on Monday, and you guys lost to Swansea anyway.
It was a Buki goal.
No, it was a Buki goal. But at the same time, it was
It was a legit goal.
No, it was a legit goal.
but it
No,
was
don't get me
Buki.
wrong, but it wasn't like...
Buki put in what sense?
Like, for example, all you've seen is Ospina could see one goal. But if you had Szczesny in there, there was a lot of... There could be a lot of times where it looked hairy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
My point
Ospina
is, no
seems
matter-
comfortable in the goal. He seems all right. He's just short. He's bloody short.
No
That's
matter
the-
who
that's
you
the only issue with
play
him.
in that final, no matter what team you play against, Arsenal will make it difficult for themselves.
I'd rather have
and it's
Ospina
going to
in
be
there. I'd rather have Ospina.
I hear you.
It says a lot when Fabianski played in the final ahead of Szczesny last season.
Fabianski.
That says a lot. And look at Fabianski's show role at the Emirates last year. Sorry, on Monday. But first, that's the best performance he's ever had in the Emirates ever.
Yeah, and it was against us.
It was against Arsenal. Do you know what I mean?
Well done, Fabianski.
Hats off to Fab. Still, yeah.
But yeah.
You could say
So,
that.
Super Sunday, Arsenal United.
So annoyed. Gosh,
This is
Arsenal.
when I was saying it's sticky.
Flip's sake.
What time is it? 4 or 1:30?
I can't remember.
It better be 4.
Better before.
Better be 4. That's what I'm saying.
But,
Make my way home.
So if United win, we go third, but they have a game in hand. However, if we win, and
That's
they
what's
win, that's the
annoying.
thing.
Because we didn't have to. If we'd won, we didn't have to beat United and
Yeah.
still be above them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
if
so
Man
annoying.
United finish above Arsenal this season.
Oh,
my
I'll
God.
cry.
Oh,
I would
Lord.
genuinely.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. The last
mate.
games are a bit sticky.
Listen, I'll create a room in my house with just a pillow, and you just see me in tears all summer until we get back to the next year's pod. What? Man United finishing above Arsenal? I'll be so angry.
Imagine
I'll be angry.
if Man United finished above Arsenal,
angry.
Arsenal fans would just have to
I
shut
don't know
up.
why. I felt like we just bottled it yesterday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why do I keep saying yesterday? I keep thinking we
Yeah,
just
same.
bottled it on Monday. Like, it's just such a hard.
Because now this game's more relevant than it needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be relevant. Exactly. No, you're
It
you're
didn't
right.
need to be
And
relevant.
the worst
Spot
thing
on.
is, you look at the players
Because the top
that
four is
played.
done. We all know we will get in Champions
Freaking
League.
annoying.
But now it's now more relevant than it
So
needs
annoying.
to
You
be.
don't understand. You don't understand. I don't think you understand my rage right now.
So we'll see in it. We'll be back here in top 4 discussing.
If United are third. And then
Yeah.
that will make Sunderland a much more tougher game than it needs to be. And then it'll make last week, because next week's the last week.
No, we've got 2 weeks. We've got about 2
No, because you're playing.
Next week's our lot.
Yeah, next week's the
No,
next
no.
weekend. Next weekend is the final week.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, because that's why your game's midweek.
He's right.
No, you're
He's
saying
right.
you're saying next weekend. What? The weekend coming?
Not this weekend.
Oh, the one
next
after. Is
weekend.
the last Prem,
on,
but
yes,
then there's still the FA Cup and there's still the Champions League. I assumed we'd do a pod for
No,
that.
we are going to do it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying.
We'll do grabbies as well. Player of the year, blah, blah,
Yes,
all that
that's
nonsense.
what I'm
yeah.
saying. I'm saying your game or something. I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember one of those days.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that's it. So that's what I'm saying. This game is crucial. This game is slightly crucial for you.
Player of the week.
But no,
Well,
we
go
still got.
Whoa, we got a lot. Where we
Who?
going?
Where?
We need to go to Europe,
What
son.
was I gonna say?
Yeah, but we're talking about player of the week in England.
Pete,
Okay.
I don't know why you're changing the format. We
Oh.
never do it like that. You,
All right,
you can't
let's go
get
to
mad.
Europe. All right.
We
Okay,
always go
before
to
we go
Europe.
to the Champions League, I want to go to the Liga first.
That's fine. All season I said Real Madrid will not win the league. Yeah, I've said it all season that Barcelona will retain. Will go out
I
there
agree with you.
and lift that trophy. They could win the treble this season. They could win the treble this season. Yeah, Madrid, Madrid throwing it away. Throwing it away.
La Liga is currently about to be suspended. Started
Yeah,
Friday.
nah, it's all right. It's all right. I watched the program yesterday on it, and I thought, nah, they're all right. They'll make. They had a players meeting yesterday or something like that.
But nothing's been announced yet.
Nothing's been announced. No,
So-
they'll
Why are
finish
they
the
going to
games.
suspend it?
Because they've not
Because
been
the TV rights still is basically
been conned.
so basically imagine you got the Premier League has its own brand and you have the FA. The Premier League agreed to it, it's all good, but then the FA are saying, "Oh, we're not getting part of this share." Well, go on.
The Spanish.
Yeah, so imagine like La Liga being given all these rights for like Levante to get 100 million because of their TV rights. Obviously, 100 million is not the case, but imagine Levante not getting any of it. They're like, yo, Don.
Yeah, the way they run
Whereas
it is a bit of a joke. Like,
It
it's
was
just-
a joke.
It's just
but
Barca and Madrid.
this year they've done well in terms of spreading it out, but it turns out they haven't spread it out. So they've conned everybody to say, oh yeah, this is how much everyone's getting, when in actual fact they didn't get that. So the players are saying, yo, we're not getting paid. I'm striking.
No, on the
Bun
new
this.
one, on the new deal.
I'm striking.
Yeah, so on the new deal,
No.
they're like,
And this is as active as this Sunday, this weekend.
no, this Friday.
Friday, sorry, midnight. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
let's
Friday
see.
midnight. So they're saying that we
Let's
could
see
strike
it. Let's
today,
see it. Let's
and
see
that's it done.
Let's hope they strike.
Then the league's finished.
I hope they
So
strike.
basically,
You hope they strike. Why?
I don't know. It should be something different, innit?
so
Yeah, okay.
So
But I have a
basically,
bad reputation on.
so
on
basically-
Spanish football, though.
Barcelona and Madrid have rights to do outside the league.
Do what the hell they want.
So basically, you have the league TV, and then they have Barcelona and Madrid, and they have separate things.
Yeah.
And then you got the rest of them. So now this new TV deal allows more the rest of the teams to be seen.
Spread, yeah.
So it spreads a bit more out.
Okay.
I mean, I'm seeing games like Levante vs Getafe. Why am I seeing that on my screen? I understand why the TV rights went up there. Because it was like, look, all we want to see is Barcelona and Real Madrid. Let's cut to the chase.
So
I'm not even lying. I want to
Atletico,
see Elche away.
I want to see
Ronaldo.
Atletico. Sometimes I want to see Atletico. Sometimes I want to see
sometimes
Valencia.
Atletico.
They get a mensch.
Yeah.
Valencia and them lot get a mensch. Don't get me wrong. But like, bruv, you know like how we say West Brom at home to Everton? No one wants to see that. In the Premier League, we don't want to see that. Imagine how much more in Spanish. In the Spanish football, we want to see that. Oh, Jesus.
So now also includes the second division. So like Championship. The Segunda division. So they're all like, oh,
Barcelona B win the league and then they can't get promoted.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. So funny.
So all of that, and now the FA is like, hold on, because it's not calculated even. So they're like, we can't get a share, and now the government's getting involved, and now if the strike happens, FIFA get involved.
Striking.
And now if FIFA get involved, then the league is suspended and the national team is suspended from the competition, so they can't go into Euro 2016.
Oh my gosh, that's just silly though.
How stupid.
That would just make Euros 2016 worse.
How stupid is this? Like,
So-
it's just such a mess.
Yeah.
So now,
all this politics is a bit much for me.
so basically, the Spanish FA and the
Anything to do with
league
money is always mental.
and the La Liga are just arguing against each other.
No, but you want the money. No, but you get the
So
money.
yeah, if the strike happens, La Liga is done. So you don't see Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid this weekend, which will be a good game to actually see.
No, because last year Atletico won the league at the new camp. This year Barcelona could win it at the Vicente Calderon, whatever it's called.
Yeah, and that could potentially be Griezmann's last game for Atletico Madrid.
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes, there is.
No.
There is
For flip's
potential.
sake, Chelsea, sit down.
Like
Stop
Griezmann
trying to
could
sign
be coming
everyone.
to the bridge.
Oh, this is what I hate. Oh, you don't understand how much I hate this. Chelsea don't need another player.
For Atletico.
Griezmann recently came out and said in a post-match interview he hates Tottenham, and he
Why is it all these players that hate Tottenham go to Chelsea, not to Arsenal? What's going on here? Like, you hate
Yes.
Tottenham. Mate,
Barcelona. So let's actually talk about the league itself. So Barcelona actually got revenge on losing to David Moyes.
Yeah.
And just hammered them too.
Just gave him a good beat. I mean, the goals came late, like they did against Bayern the week
Pedro's
before.
goal.
Hello.
Oh my
Hello.
gosh.
Oh, the overhead kick.
Hello.
Oh my. Oh my. What a
Yeah,
goal.
no, it was a good goal. I mean, the Sociedad held up as much as they could, got beaten. But Real,
And then Real Madrid playing Valencia. You're thinking, Valencia.
bro, I said I don't know who I was saying. Ernest was at my house. Ernest and Oscar were at my house. Well, Oscar was there, and Ernest was there, and he was like, I was saying, Barcelona are clearly going to win the league. Ernest was like, nah, they're going to drop you 2 points here. I said, bro, at Sevilla away will be tough, and Valencia at home will be tough. And he goes, nah, 6 points. Bro, 4 points. And the one that they drew was the game at home, which made it even worse.
Yeah, but that's only because Madrid couldn't.
No, it's what I'm saying is that
I
it's
was
not by luck.
I was thinking 1-0. I was like, 1-0.
It's not by luck.
And then 2-0. And I was like,
hey.
When I saw 2-0 and then the missed penalty,
Yeah, I was like,
that's when I said, oh, okay, this could actually be done. And during Luis Enrique's press conference of the Barca game, he hears a massive roar from the dressing room. So the Barca players are watching the game as they're getting changed and whatever. And then he's thinking, oh, what is it? Is that 2-0? He goes, yeah, that's 2-0. He goes, yeah, but football is never finished. Like, he was more or less like Madrid will win the game. And it was like he was so close to being right, but he was just
But
like,
yeah, so-
yeah.
you know what's funny?
What's funny?
Bell got the penalty. Ronaldo took the penalty. Ronaldo missed the penalty. Bell gets blamed.
I mean, this thing about Bell has been looking frustrated. There were times in that Valencia game where the ball wasn't coming to him and he's just doing this. And he's actually getting annoyed. And even in the Juventus game last week, he was very annoyed. So
He was not the only person annoyed in that game.
what do you think about his agents? His agents said that the players don't pass the Bale. And then Ancelotti shut him up.
Ancelotti said Bell's agent should keep his mouth shut.
Shut.
So it's like, sticky.
Nah, but for real though, shut up. Like the team is going through a tough time at the moment. They just lost in the Champions League. Potentially could just lose the league title. And you're just talking rubbish about, the agent is obviously chatting rubbish.
No,
Just
but
shut up.
the thing is
It's
like, do you reckon Ronaldo is helping Bale? Because I don't think he is.
No, definitely not. Ronaldo's been a bit of a mug. Like, he's not.
So,
He seems like he's out for himself.
of
and
course
it's
he
like,
is. No, he just can't have anyone bigger than him.
Yes.
Look,
But Bale is nowhere near bigger than Ronaldo.
you say that.
That's
It's
such
just-
an
it's just-
insecurity.
it is a massive insecurity, but it's a thing of
He got paid more.
they don't want
They
Bale
paid
to
him
be the
more.
name. I don't think he even wants Bale to be the name of Real Madrid because what that potentially could mean is that he's the next guy, and Ronaldo wants to be
Bale's
the
not
guy.
on Ronaldo's level, so I don't
No,
even know
he's
why
not.
I would have that
He's not.
that fear.
So yeah,
Just let him be great in his
Bale
own.
is getting
Ancelotti's-
blamed. I don't get Madrid fans. at all.
Ancelotti.
Do you know what? Yeah, I used to think the English media was so bad, but if you look at Europe,
no, Europe in
everywhere,
general.
it's
Oh
just
my
as
god.
worse. Like,
Italy, Spain.
oh, the way
are
they're burying Bale
unbelievable.
and Italy. I'm not going to mention it.
Italy
it's just terrible.
and Spain are unbelievable.
Even the way Germany, the way they're talking about Mario Götze now, it's just like all these like.
Yeah, I guess so.
I generally thought it was just England, but every
yes,
media outlet.
Not
is just
only Bale,
scum.
Mr. Iker Casillas
yeah,
was getting whistled.
Every
and
time Casillas picks up the ball, the crowd start whistling, and it's
Why?
like because
I think
they were
they just
2-0
felt
down,
it.
didn't
They're
they? They were 2-0
frustrated.
down at the time.
Not his fault.
Well, yeah, well.
Yeah, look at his
Listen,
defence.
listen,
Oh.
No, but no, he's
They've
been
not
getting
been-
whistled, and then he started swearing at the fans.
Yeah, and then for the first time he actually spoke back at the fans, and it was the first time it's happened.
And it
But he
was,
wasn't
like,
like turning
recorded.
around and like blah blah blah. He was like literally. He was speaking like looking at the ground, and you could just see there was subtitles that were opened up. In,
And they were
Spanish
blurred, and
and
his mouth was blurred.
certain
as well.
stuff were blurred and blah blah. So it's really. I hope it's not getting.
Casillas.
Like you can't ruin a guy like that,
No,
bro.
because I feel
And that's
like
what
the De Gea rumors are getting to.
Do you know what it is? Yeah,
I
the
think
other
they-
thing is that watching this the Spanish program, they were saying that this isn't the first time that this happens. Like they've done it to Raúl apparently. They did this to who was the other one? They did it to somebody else where they begin to turn against their own players,
Yeah.
and it's like that's when the players just say, "Oh, I've had enough of this." Like talk about being a servant for the club because he has been there for donkey.
At least in England, we went to the players' leave and joined Man City before we start.
Yeah.
Before we start battering them.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, Arsenal. When Adebayo was at Arsenal, boy, he got dogs.
Actually, true.
And Theo.
Same with Ozil was getting out at the beginning of the season as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, he.
I hate that.
So
Chelsea don't
I
do
feel
that.
like the De Gea rumors plus the crowd is getting to him. But yeah, like I said, if De Gea has to leave,
If I was Casillas, I'd be so pissed. Like, come on, guys. I've been a 7.5 for this
Yeah.
club. You know what I mean? Oh.
he's
But
won them the last 4 Champions Leagues. No, how many Champions Leagues
they've
have
only
they won?
won 2.
No, 2. Yeah, the last 2 Champions Leagues.
So let's call it. Who's been in the league? The Barcelona's
Barcelona.
done.
I mean, Barcelona can go to bed at Atletico and then win the game. On the
No,
final
I
day.
think Torres will put a stake.
That's
in
what I said.
this.
They can go to bed there. They can lose that game and still win the league.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, they can still lose that game and win the league now. So it's a bit of a.
So yes,
No.
It's a bit of a no-brainer.
By the way, Ancelotti is in deep trouble tonight against Juventus. Is literally the game of his life.
it's make or break.
Make
We'll
or
see.
break.
it's actually make or break.
Because Perez didn't want to keep him in last year. It's just because he won the Champions League. He thought, oh, I have to keep him. But he's not liked to.
I do think though against Juventus, Ronaldo will prove why he's one of the best in the world.
It's hard.
I don't know.
Ancelotti against the Italians.
Ronaldo-
I don't know.
If I'm calling it, I'm going 3-1 Madrid.
Pogba,
Ronaldo scored 2.
3-1.
Pogba has his back.
I don't know. I think 2-2. I think it's
I'm
going to be
thinking-
hairy.
You think Madrid are going out?
Yeah, I
Madrid
do.
are gonna-
I think
Madrid are
Madrid are going
Oh, okay.
I do think
Okay.
As much as I would like to see an El Clasico final.
Okay.
As
I
much as I would
want
like
to
to
tweet
see.
you, man, tonight.
In a weird way, I want to see an El Clasico final.
Yeah, I really do.
But the reason why I don't want Madrid to win is just because. See, the thing is, if Juventus go to the final, we're talking parking the bus of all
yeah,
time.
it's gonna be a good
It's going to
final.
be unbelievable against Neymar, Suarez, and Messi.
I
But
think that'll be a good. I actually think
nah,
that'll
it
be
has
a
to
good
be an
game.
El Clasico final. I ain't gonna lie.
It's got to be El Clasico.
Karim
That's
Benzema.
El Clasico in Berlin.
Yeah.
Ah,
Do you know that's the biggest game ever?
What?
Because an El Clasico
Champions
has
League
never.
final.
It's
An El
the biggest
Clasico
game
has.
ever.
It is.
It's probably the biggest club football game ever.
match.
Oh yeah.
Football ever.
Can you imagine the Champions League final holding the El Clasico? If
It's
only
never
it was
happened.
in Spain.
It's never happened.
If only it was in Spain.
I said I wanted this. Since Chelsea went out, I've been saying this is what I want to see.
Fair enough.
Literally.
I mean, the reason why we're talking about Barcelona being in the final because they gave
No, I want to
Bayern.
talk. Let's talk about. We'll talk about Real Madrid because they're coming later. But Bayern,
given in that.
Bayern Munchausen finally and got laid the smack down.
Did you see Suarez's flick over Benatia? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to see and know about that game.
Oh,
That
what a
flick
flick.
was
What a flick.
I was like, oh! That's what I did. And I was, yeah, no, I mean, Bayern, no.
So Bayern, I was thinking, Bayern scored early, so I'm thinking, is the comeback, is it going to happen
I
again?
never thought it would.
I was thinking, is it going to happen again? Because Bayern are known to do this.
Yeah, but not under Pep, though. Like, you know, like your warning against Porto was one thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Learn from your mistakes. No, we go to the new camp and concede 3. Like, look, you deserve to go out. And then Guardiola said, I'm not going with any kind of football than attacking. Well, all right then.
So
When,
no, you
when,
score
when,
once.
when Neymar and Suarez and Messi were through on goal like 4 times last night, they could have battered you. Like, and it made Neuer look really exposed. Like, I don't know if you don't noticed. Neuer looked really exposed.
When
these last few
Messi
games.
gave the header to Suarez and
yeah.
he erased the whole defense.
Yeah.
So I was like,
No, the counter-attacking football of this team, honestly, man, think I overrate Barcelona. Barcelona are hard, bro.
The scariest
They're
thing is that.
so sick.
The scariest thing is that last season, like we used to be scared of just Suarez in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like Suarez came second in the Premier League
I
by
lie.
himself,
I lie.
and now you put him with Messi and Neymar. It's like, oh my gosh, what?
Messi is scary stuff. Yeah, we all know that. Neymar even still surprises me every time he scores because I still feel like he's got that miss in him where he still needs to mature. But the goals he took yesterday.
and
very good.
It was
How
so
old is he?
calm.
Like
23,
no, he's
22.
22. No, he's 22. He just turned
By the
22.
way,
And the finish, I can't remember which one. It was the second goal. I
the
think.
second goal, yeah.
And
And you couldn't believe it.
he was just so
Yeah.
comfortable.
Near
Like even if you
post,
watch
everything.
it back, he's not surprised that it went in.
Yeah.
He's just
It
like,
looked like
I've
light
just
work.
scored. I've
This
just
is
scored again.
light work.
It's a
Like it's not
fantastic
Neuer,
goal.
like it's not Bayern,
Yeah.
like it's not at the Allianz.
Like it's not the
it's
semi-final of the
Champions
Champions
League. You know what I'm
League.
saying? Like
It was
this
so
goal is going
calm.
to put me in the final. None of that came to mind.
He just slotted it home. Brilliant.
But I'm
Brilliant
just
goal.
saying, because I remember that the Allianz Arena is a scary arena.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
I
Chelsea
think-
went there, won the Champions League there.
Yeah.
Right? We've never lost there. And then Barcelona
No, but
go
I'm
and,
saying-
and slap
Okay,
guys.
it's
I'm
a
saying
scary
the
place.
Huh?
Bayern Munich
scary
as of
place.
recent.
I haven't been. I've never feared it.
Bayern, it's such a big club. Like it's such a big
I know what you
club.
mean, but I've never
to
feared
walk
it in that
through
sense.
and to see. I always think this is. I know it's going to sound quite weird, but I always think players must be like when they walk to a big stadium and you see all the historic
Allianz Arena.
pictures.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Man United, you see pictures of the treble-winning team,
Yeah.
and you just see the legacy of the club
Sure.
that you're walking in,
Sure.
and you think this is quite intimidating. And I think Bayern Munich is definitely one of those
No,
grounds.
because
It has that if it's
That-
got
that
the German
crowd.
lot though. But I think since Pep's come and he's brought that Spanish
But
stuff.
it's still the German. You're still playing against Schweinsteiger, Muller, and
Thomas
Poe,
Muller.
Lahm,
No,
all the
I don't
rest.
care. Thomas Muller. I'll take him.
Neuer.
I'll take him at United.
oh,
The
Thomas
stuff he
Muller,
was-
what
the
player?
stuff- The stuff that he was doing
Muller's a
yesterday.
good player.
The stuff that he was doing yesterday.
But doesn't
But
he
I was
look?
like-
Did he look and play like such a Chelsea player? Do you know what I
I
think?
know what you mean. He is a.
Do you know what I think?
He's a better shot.
Like I'm not saying we're gonna buy him or anything, but
He's
he
a better-
does look.
He's a much
He
better.
just looks
shirler.
like a Chelsea player to me.
He is a much better shirler.
Because you know
Like,
when
I look
it
at
comes to
him-
defensive, he'll put in the work.
When I
but
look at
he's
when I
deadly
look at him
attacking.
like physically, and I think this guy looks 38, and it's like he's 25, being able to do flicks and tricks and whatever. It's like it looks
top
it looks
player.
very weird. It just it doesn't match him at all.
But-
But he's got that
Yeah.
die-hard kind of spirit.
yeah.
Which is good.
So I was just like, I've never heard the Allianz Arena go so silent.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I
Yeah.
have. I have.
I don't
There was
know.
one time in the past that
Yeah,
so we know
me
went
too.
silent.
Me too.
So
Yeah.
okay,
no.
but no,
I ain't gonna lie. No,
because
I've
they
never
were
been one
loud,
to
like
be-
they
I've
were
never been
crazy,
one
and
to
then
fear it.
Neymar just was like,
Like,
Yeah, no,
do remember
it
Bayern-
was very eerie, innit? It was
Yeah.
just quiet,
I
and it
was
was
I
like
was like,
What'd you do?
at 2-0 down. It was like, oh.
yeah, everyone, like the people
2-1.
were still trying to sing, and it was just like, even when they scored 2 goals later, it wasn't
Yeah.
as like,
And I was saying to you during the game, it's kind of like how like the QPR game. Like when you're 2-0 down, you know you're going out. Like what do you even do? How do you play the rest of the
It
match?
was so long for Bayern. Like they made the situation tough, albeit they had injuries. But blood, the defensive issues. It was defending like the worst.
It's the MSN.
Yeah, you say that, but
No, I know. I'm saying I'm agreeing with you that the defending was absolutely shocking.
because you know, like, Bayern were without players. But my thing was, but look at them defensively. That was what was alarming. It had its back 4-3 or whatever Pep plays, and Neuer in goal, and he conceded what 5 in aggregate. Come on, bruv. In a semi-final.
They made Neuer look
Come on,
average.
bruv.
They made Neuer look
5 in a
average.
semi-final.
They make
That is-
Neuer
But the
look
thing is, the
average.
Bayern goals were pretty nice.
Yeah,
No,
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 Bayern.
mate.
They were
They're
pretty
a good
tight.
team. You know what?
Lewandowski,
You don't get to the
Muller,
semi-final
they
by luck.
scored good
The,
goals.
the
like-
man in the mask.
They're a good team. I hate that master. That's so annoying. But yeah, no. By the way, I think Lewandowski is an overrated striker. I will get abuse online, I know, but
He's not overrated.
I think
He's
he's
a good player.
I think
He's
he's
a good player.
overrated. I think
You're only saying that because he's Polish. If he wasn't Polish, you'd
What
love
do you mean
him.
I'm saying that because he's Polish?
If he was Dutch, you'd be like, oh, he's the greatest striker in the world.
Who do I think that's Dutch is the greatest striker in the world?
Van Persie.
No, I don't think he's the greatest striker in the world.
No, but you're not rating him because he's not.
No, I
He's
just
not from the big
I don't get
countries.
it. I don't get it.
He's a top player, man.
He's a good player.
Lewandowski.
Top player.
He's good.
Muller,
He's a,
I
he's a
remember
great
your
finisher.
interview.
He'd win Arsenal the league.
Listen, between him and
Lewandowski.
Dzeko, what's the difference?
Lewandowski's a better finisher.
I mean, he's not even the top scorer in Bayern.
Yeah, but come on.
No,
Who
but
is the
no.
top scorer in Bayern?
I think it's Robin.
You think? Come on, mate.
No, it's not. It's definitely not Lewandowski. I think it's Robin.
Yeah, I think he's a good player. I mean, he did at Dortmund.
Thomas
He's doing it.
Muller.
You're not happy about this Götze situation. What go on?
I mean, guys, he doesn't start anymore, and it's like they're making out like he's a flop.
To be fair, he flopped this year.
Like he's not as good
Like
as
he's not
he once
performed.
was.
He's not
Yeah.
performed this year.
And that's sad.
It is sad. That's what you do when you think the
He looks like
you know.
he should go to Arsenal.
Oh, don't do that.
He looks like he could play well in
Okay.
Arsenal, but he still has the capability of playing really well for Arsenal and then fitting into the side that loses against Swansea because he does have these off days. Do you know?
Yeah.
But yes, Muller, remember your interview the other day when you said that LVG and you have a special relationship? I remember that.
Who, Thomas Miller?
Yeah, he said that in the
I see
interview.
that.
Nah, he needs to
the
hold it down. He
He
needs to hold it down.
He
Nah,
said
Muller's
that.
not going to Man United.
He
No.
said
it's,
that. He said
You
that.
have
Stay
Di
in
Maria,
Germany.
you have Falcao, you have Depay.
You're talking.
You can't
You
buy
want
everyone.
Griezmann with William and Hazard and Oscar and Cesc.
Yeah, but we're
Come
trying
off
to,
it.
we're trying to win the Champions League now. Didn't you hear what Fabregas said in the interview? We're out for the Champions League.
But yes, he said this. It's no secret that me and Louis Van Gaal have a very special relationship.
He needs to sit down.
He needs to
Off
keep that
talk.
secret, fam. He needs to
He needs to come off that talk. Yeah, come off that talk. He needs to lie.
So I was like, so I was like,
He needs to get a
Transfers, man.
relationship with Mourinho.
I'll take Muller.
Right,
United.
let him just
Take
renew
him.
his
I
think we would all
contract.
take Muller.
No, he has. He recently has. Like,
Yeah, just stay there.
Yeah, but if you're Thomas Muller, you stay at Bayern for the rest of your life.
Do you?
Yeah. I think Bayern is one of them clubs that you don't leave unless you have to.
What, you don't think there's no greener grass after Bayern? Yeah?
No.
No green pastures in Barca? No.
If I had an opportunity to be a legend in Bayern Munich, I would stay in Bayern Munich for all my career.
he already is a legend.
Nah, if he leaves
No,
now,
not
he's not
legend,
a
but
legend.
no, he's gonna be
He's
one
in
of
the
them.
making.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
being
going to make it, but
moulded.
if he leaves now, he's not.
He's no Schweinsteiger.
Yeah,
No.
he's not on that level. So
I mean, Neuer's not even a legend yet. He has to overtake Khan. That's gonna take a while.
Yeah,
Listen,
come on.
Neuer has to be hot.
you don't have to overtake Khan. But
can't.
yeah, he's got to be just as
Well,
good.
look, name me another good German goalkeeper outside of Khan. Let's move on.
No.
No.
Jens Lehmann.
I knew he was going to mention him. Anyway, he was a nutcase.
But yes, tonight.
Tonight.
Juventus. versus
Juventus,
Real Madrid.
yeah, at the Bernabeu.
I've already said, man.
Bow.
I already said you guys are both predicting.
I would like a bit
Juve.
about an El
No,
Clasico
you're
final.
predicting.
No,
Juve.
check
No,
it.
no, no, no,
I
no,
would
no,
like
no.
an El Clasico final,
We'll
but
both
I
like.
think 2-2 on the night.
What are you saying on the night?
I'm saying 2-1.
To who?
Juve.
Juventus.
You think
Oh,
Juve
you think
will
you?
win?
Oh, what the?
Nah.
To be fair, though,
I'm going
Oscar,
3-1.
you know what you just said
3-1
about
Madrid.
you said
No.
Götze's got the potential to be an Arsenal player and also have an off night at Swansea. But
Yeah.
Pepe and Sergio Ramos and Casillas against. I mean, Morata came over at Turin and gave a little touch. But I don't know,
I
Do
don't
you know
know.
what it is with Madrid? I believe in them.
No,
I
their
just believe
defense
in
is
them.
shocking.
I believe
Their
in them.
defending is
No jokes,
shocking.
man.
They can't defend to save their lives. They genuinely can't.
Their defenders are.
And you'd think Barcelona's would be worse because they got worse player for player, but they do better than. I mean, Dani Alves is still playing football now. Anyway, yeah, I'd like an El Clasico final. However, I do think 2-2 will be on the night. 1-1, 2-2.
I think if Juventus score,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
then that's it. They're doing the classic Italian job.
yeah.
And just defend. And you know that
Solid.
if you know Italians are the best defenders in the world
They are.
to date.
Well, yeah.
So,
we'll see. We'll see.
That's why when you ask for an Italian player,
We've got David in the room.
hey, David, come back here.
Yeah, mate, we're talking Champions League.
Don't care, bro. Absolute
Oh.
trash, bro.
Which one? Who?
Arsenal, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go back to Arsenal in a minute. We'll
Oh
come
my
back. Just
God.
for you, we'll
I
come
know,
back to
I was
Arsenal.
so hurt.
We'll come back to Arsenal when we
So
finish
hurt,
this.
man.
But like I said, the Italians. You know why they Juventus or any Italian team charge 40 million for a defender? Because they know how to defend.
Premium price. But to be fair, the Italian football is so lazy. Like you can
It
just
is.
walk around and defend for.
No, but you've watched the last game. They actually put in a shift. Juventus at the beginning.
They had to, innit? They were
Bro,
playing legit.
Juventus to win, bro.
Yeah, I think.
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
on the night, or
On the night.
I think 2-2 tonight, which means Juventus go through. But yeah, because Madrid's defending is shocking.
Bro,
It's shocking.
Pogba's back. And if you play Sergio Ramos in midfield, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm
This
sorry.
is not happening.
It's not happening.
Yeah. Nah, it's tight. It's tight.
tight.
So what? But any comments on Barcelona last night?
Barcelona.
Ah,
And the Bayern game?
it was a good game. Can't lie. It's just the first leg just
Yeah,
killed it. Yeah, killed it.
Are Barca going to win it?
One more thing. I want to give a shout out to Thiago. Did you see what he did?
What did he do?
I've heard. I think I heard. Go on.
I can't remember. He twisted up someone nicely, which set up Lewandowski, who
Yeah.
just missed.
Yeah.
And that would have put Bayern 2-0 up.
Yeah, but
So
that's
I
the
was
thing,
like,
Oh, the game
Thiago's
was done,
hot.
bro.
Thiago's hot. Look at this.
Yeah.
He's good.
Thiago.
Whoa.
But you know his brothers Rafinha of Barcelona. Yeah, they got two different names. It's weird. I just don't know how they're brothers.
Brazilians, therefore.
But that's the thing. Thiago's Spanish.
No,
And then
it's the whole South
and then
America.
Farina-
South
and then-
America.
and then Rafinha's
not
thingy.
Kaká.
Yeah, none of them have real names.
No, South America.
Hulk
South
has-
America.
name.
Their names
Kaká-
are not.
How's
Ronaldinho
Thiago?
is not his name.
Bro, how's Thiago Spanish and his brother's Brazilian, and they're both like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Boateng and.
Because if
Yeah,
you look
okay.
at Di Maria's name, his last name's Hernandez.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, he's another Hernandez.
He's Hernandez.
No, I don't treat him any special. But
So
yeah,
it's
go on.
like,
Quick
yeah.
comment on Arsenal before we get on to.
My
Oh.
goodness, it was terrible.
We need a
bro.
striker, man.
Bro, I can tell you this from day, bro. I can tell you this from day. Right now, honestly, Wenger needs to sort it out, bro. You can't have Wilshere and Ramsey on the wing, bro. It don't make sense.
But Wilshere
bro.
looked like he tried. He seemed to
Nah,
be
he
the one
looks
that
alright.
tried, man.
I just
I was
don't get.
glad when he came on.
I don't get our formation. I really don't get it. Wenger had baffed me, bro.
Swansea had it locked down at the back, though, man. They had things.
Yeah, they had us on smash, bro.
They had it locked down. That's why
And
we
then,
look like
then
we're
you
playing
take off Giroud, bro, and bring on Walcott. Walcott's not a striker, bro.
Yeah, look at Walcott. You see the 6-yard shot he had.
He's not a striker, bro. Put him on the right wing. That's where he scores his goals.
I'd put him on the left 'cause I like the fact he cuts inside. I don't like him on the
He
right.
scores his goals on the right,
But
bro.
I don't like him on the right. I feel like he just runs,
He
beats
scores-
the player and he takes
Yes.
the ball off the pitch.
That's where he duppies, bro. On the left, nah.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, striker next season is exactly what we need.
More big. You see that Neymar, Messi and thing, Suarez?
Yeah.
Just pure movement, bro. You
Yeah.
can't leave him in space. You can't lock anyone down, bro.
They're so quick. The way Suarez bent his run for setting
Yeah.
up Neymar's goal, and it was showing. I think it was Rakitic that set a serious through ball, and like the way Suarez like watches Boateng, and then he says he saw. You need to watch that second goal because the way he sets up himself for the goal is so. It's just intelligence, football
Yes,
intelligence.
bro.
Is so sick.
Giroud is too easy to defend against. When people just shut down shop, shut down Giroud.
To be fair, I've only seen Chelsea deal with him properly. I didn't think Swansea dealt with him as such, but Ashley Williams is a good defender though. Saying that.
No, I'm just saying, teams know that
Do you
you
reckon?
shut down Giroud.
Do you reckon they know?
Yeah.
The rest is you're doing chat, bro. And then that's where you depend on Sanchez making that
Yeah,
run
I don't think-
outside in.
Hmm.
And then on the other side, you got Ramsey, who's always cutting inside. So our whip has to come from Bellerin, bro.
Oh, God.
It's long.
And then counter attack.
And then man,
Bellerin,
will cut, yeah.
Bellerin's on the right wing and there's a counter attack on.
It's just long.
It's stressing the box. Oh,
When
alright.
that got, I was just upset, bro.
Do we think if
Keeper! I don't give a damn, man. Check has to be signed
I was saying.
today.
I was saying.
Today, man.
We were talking about Iker Casillas.
I was
and about
saying,
how
no,
he
No,
has
I
an
don't want
issue.
Casillas,
That-
bro.
that-
No,
You wouldn't take
No,
Casillas.
but bro, let's
I
not,
want check, bro.
bro, let's not forget Casillas though.
No, I want check.
I would
PS
take.
check.
I would take.
I will
Check
take.
or Casillas. That's a
I
good
would take-
shout.
Check,
I would
plan.
take Casillas.
Oh,
Check's not going to Arsenal.
Like I said, if the hair has to go,
It's check
Bring
free transfer.
Casillas.
Wait,
No,
you got a
he's
year.
got a year
Oh,
left.
yeah.
Yeah, so we have to buy him. You
Bro,
have to
they
spend
said
money.
10 million,
100
bro.
million.
More.
Mourinho will never sell a player to Arsenal. Are you?
No,
mad?
here's the thing, yeah. Here's the thing. I was reading the paper, yeah.
He gave us
He's
Gallas last time.
He said, yeah.
For sake.
That's because Wenger's dumb. You
God.
don't take rejects, man.
Oh, my.
Flipping it. Where's Welbeck now, bro? Just, I like, man. I like, it's just, it's long.
Yeah, you were saying?
Mourinho said, obviously he said, Czech is an institution, yeah, you let him go wherever he wants. Now he changed his tune saying, it's up to Abramovich.
Because he knows that if you bring Czech to Arsenal, bro, we are challenging that title strong next season. With a goalkeeper like that, it's strong. And if the Gea
I thought
leaves
Gary
as well.
Neville was a bit harsh on Ospina, but
No, he was correct.
no, I saw his
You
point.
don't-
No.
You
When
don't
he
go
said
in
it,
there
yeah,
with two hands.
No, when he said it, because the first one was being too far from.
He's
where
a
they
short
scored.
guy.
things to say
He's a
about
short
No,
guy.
not like when the cross was coming in, it
Mhm.
was on his near post, but the ball wasn't going there.
Oh, okay, because he was still there.
Yeah.
The ball was coming
And so
across.
when the thing heads it, is that he's too far to reach, and it's just like.
It was annoying.
Goal line technology to save the
I
day.
thought it wasn't a goal, and then I see, I was just
Goal
like,
line technology. Goal line
Yeah, I know, it was
technology.
annoying. It's one of them goals. You watch Arsenal have the ball for 90 minutes.
Trust
and
me,
then 90
bruv, and then
30
man
minutes.
just-
Oh, so annoying. Listen, it's stress.
We
What was
can't
you
drop
gonna say?
points
But
like
yes,
that, man.
speaking of goalkeeper,
Yeah.
Ter Stegen with
Oh,
that
his save. Did
No,
you
his
see his
save was
save
mad.
when Lewandowski smashed it at his hand?
No. The save of the weekend has to be David De Gea. I'm sorry.
No.
The Palace one.
No, what?
Yeah, I know.
Bruv, are you done, bro? That saved
Do you know what? I
bruv.
think
I think the Sterling one was better yesterday.
That
It was similar. It was
under-
similar.
It was
But I
similar,
think-
but on the
But
line.
Lewandowski smashed that ball. And the thing with the De Gea one was that, correct me if I'm wrong, it was at him.
Nah,
No,
bruv.
no,
That
it
was
was
going
going in.
away.
It
That
was
was
going
going
Was
in.
he going away from
It
De
was
If
going
Gea?
he
in.
turned his head, that was going in.
That was going in.
Because he wouldn't have been able to place his hand where the ball went.
Okay. I thought De Gea was spread out and then the ball
bruv.
hits his
He's
hand.
going this way, yeah.
Okay,
My
no.
man went that way.
Fair,
He
fair,
just went.
fair. That's like
Honestly.
it's like the Ter Stegen one as well. I thought
Yeah,
because I was saying it like
Stegen goal,
Lewandowski has scored.
That's a
Yes.
goal, isn't it?
Yeah,
a goal.
we were kind of let go.
So
of
it's a
that.
goal.
Okay,
And when he
so-
saved it and then he done the save again off the
Nah,
line,
we'll talk here. I don't trust that. Bro, that goal line technology.
that ball went across the line, like.
Nah.
Because I'm saying it. Because I was saying.
No,
that
I'm
with
not
him,
even
I was
gonna
like,
lie to you.
I thought that ball went in. I was like, how did
thought
he
he went
save
in.
that? I was like, how did he save
That
that?
is where goal line technology.
So is it not in the Champions League then?
No, but
it's not.
there was a
that's why.
ref there.
That's why you have two referees at the goal.
He doesn't do nothing. That guy doesn't give any decision about anything. There's no point of a fifth official. They don't do nothing for you.
But yeah, no. When they actually replayed it,
Yeah.
the ball
Like,
only
this is
like
like
only like a
quarter
third.
inch, bro.
That's the
Quarter
thing, because
inch.
there's a part of a ball that doesn't touch the floor, obviously, because it's an oval shape. So
Yeah.
how do you know when it's past the line or not if it's not on the ground?
No, it was on the ground
It
though.
was on the floor.
No, but
on the
like
ground.
that part of the ball that you're talking about, that's
No,
not
that's
all
what I'm
over.
saying, bro.
That's so
Okay.
difficult.
That is
But,
tight.
is the rule? Are the rules?
The whole
correct
ball
now,
has to be over.
The whole ball.
The whole
then
ball
it's
has to
not a
be
goal.
And it's what I find suspect
Yeah.
about this,
Yeah.
is that if you get fouled on the penalty box line, the line of the penalty area, it's a penalty. But if you score a goal, if you attempt to score and you save it on the line, it's not a goal. Like it's bare silly. I don't get what they're trying to say. No. Yeah. This whole ball nonsense.
But yeah, the whole ball didn't go through. That's what makes it an amazing
Goal line
save.
technology,
Such a
bro.
save.
You
That
can't-
was
if that was
such
a
a
Champions
save.
League final, bro.
Yeah.
You can't even have that.
To base it on human error.
Trust
like,
me,
oh,
you
God,
can't
it's
do
too
that,
much.
bro. Just put
too
it
much.
there, yeah, and then say, like, technology says it's not a goal, bro.
But yeah, him and interesting stats. The MSN trio. Did you know that Neymar has never assisted to Suarez this season?
Whoa, that's a bit weird. Why?
I don't know.
That's-
So
Yeah,
Suarez
they're
has assisted to
on
Neymar.
opposite-
They're
Actually,
on
they're not,
opposite
they're not.
sides.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
man.
Suarez
It's-
has
they
Suarez has
chop and
assisted to
change.
Neymar.
That's the thing. Neymar
That's
stays on
it.
that left, but Messi and Suarez like to mess around a bit from time to time.
When did Messi get a tattoo, bro? It don't look
Yeah,
right, bro.
that was weird.
It don't look
It's because
right,
he's
bro.
always in long sleeves. That's
Yeah.
why you never see him in short sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
If you clocked, because I was watching this game thinking, right, it must be warm in Germany, you know, like they're playing at night time in Germany, and he's got short sleeves on. It's because you never see his arms.
Okay, yeah.
Think
I
about
was
it.
wondering,
When was the last time you saw his arms? I lie. Maybe the World Cup, and that was about it. But prior to
Why didn't he
that,
have a
He
tattoo
didn't have a
on
tattoo
them?
in the
yeah,
World
so
Cup.
that tattoo is fresh.
Yeah.
That tattoo is
I was
fresh.
like, no, it don't look right, man.
Yeah, boy.
That bros.
Yeah, it'll grow on you after a
Madrid-
while.
Madrid
Come on, when
are playing
Walker
now,
started
bro.
throwing tats on his arm. And I was like, Walker, what are you
Walker,
doing?
You're not that guy, bro.
I was like, what are you doing?
You're not that guy to be doing.
But yeah, so I see Barcelona winning it no matter who they face in the final. So
I'm seeing.
True, it's too hot. man.
the team is
My
lethal.
days. Front three, blood.
Lethal.
And you got Rakitic, bro.
Rakitic is lethal, I like.
Slapping them through.
Serious
I
guy,
didn't
bro.
know him until this year.
What?
Yeah, I actually did.
No,
know
bro,
him.
it's
madman.
severe, brother.
Yeah. and then prior to that, remember when he was at Schalke? Who's giving us friggin' headache when they came to our ground? Him, Huntelaar, and Afellay giving us bags at the Emirates. Then he went to Sevilla, Merck last year, and got the signing of Thingy.
Good player, bro.
He's sick. No, he's sick.
Luis Enrique, well done. First season, the treble. Not yet.
Guardiola,
I don't
want it yet.
Guardiola, bro. Guardiola needs to cut, bro.
He doesn't fit in Germany.
Yeah.
It's just we all like the German way of it being German. We don't like the Spanish stuff in Germany. Nah.
Yeah, do you know what?
Your
He
Thiago's
has won
enough.
the league in record fashion.
Doesn't matter.
bro.
You don't hire a manager
Listen,
to win
come
the
to
league
the
in
Prem,
Germany.
bro.
Yeah,
Needs
just
to
make your way to the Prem,
come to
bro.
the Prem,
So
bro.
what? You go City then?
That's
City's
what it is.
team is too old, bro.
Do you know what? I don't
But
want
that's
him
the
at
only
Arsenal.
place
You
he
know?
would go.
I used to want him at Arsenal, but I don't want him at Arsenal anymore because his defending is shocking.
I
As
think-
bad as Wenger's.
I think the best place for
It's
him.
just as bad as
for me,
Wenger's.
for me, if I'm
Team.
speaking,
But his defending
honestly,
is shocking, bro.
Listen, he's
Bro, his
he's never
defending
going
is
to
shocking.
recreate that Barcelona thing. It's not happening.
Yeah, but he inherited Barcelona.
He's peaked too
No.
early.
No, he didn't.
No, everyone get
Don't
off
do
that
that.
talk, bro.
Come off that
I
talk.
think
Are you
you're in.
forgetting the 06 final
No, I
Barcelona
remember
team
that.
to the 09 final team?
Yeah.
Bro.
And Guardiola joined like 08.
Yeah.
Blood.
And how he
No
transferred.
other
There was no
manager would've
Ronaldinho.
done.
No Ronaldinho. No, what's it called? What's his name? Was it Deco
Deco.
had left? They had people like Henry. I don't think Eto'o was in that side.
No, it was.
He
First
was he?
season.
Yeah.
He left
When
the
was Ibrahimovic there then?
second season.
Oh, he's their second. Bro, that's so weird. Anyway,
But I'm saying,
you're saying he
No,
inherited
not
the team?
so. Was it? No,
I'm
no,
saying,
no,
I'm
I'm
saying this.
confused,
I'm
bro.
saying he did
Because
not
the
build.
one- 'cause that's
I'm
where
saying he did
Inter
not
won
build
it.
that team.
What, 2010 into
2010,
Eto'o was
yeah.
at Inter, innit?
Yeah.
I'm saying, what I'm
That was
saying,
the thing
I'm
with the
saying he did
Arsenal.
not build that team.
So then second.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He
Listen,
didn't
bro.
build that team.
That team was.
He improved it, yes, but
Bruv,
he didn't build
Man,
it.
them never thought Iniesta was going to be the guy he became. Iniesta's been at Barca for
Yeah,
years.
yeah, yes.
Yes.
Xavi as well. Xavi was like,
Messi
"Aye."
started slapping in goals, bro. You can't tell me.
Bruv, Guardiola brought forth Messi, and that's the
Man
project.
put that false number 9, bro.
That project,
The
he
false
brought
number
the
9
guy,
project.
bruv. We would not know Messi if it weren't for Pep in the way that Pep treated this guy. For all we know, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what.
But
goes
now
on
he
behind.
created a monster.
Now look, you know what I'm saying? And then man are just inheriting teams. Now Enrique says, "All right, cool. I got Suarez, Neymar, and
But Luis
That's long.
Enrique did sign Suarez.
yeah, that's long.
Man, it's
you know.
a board, man. Don't
That's
say.
long.
Managers don't
They
sign
could
Jack,
they
bro.
could retain it next year, and I'm saying retain as though they're going to win it this year.
Wait and see, bro. Juventus might do a madness, bro.
I would love to see Juventus in the final.
I don't want Juventus to win.
I wouldn't
Come on,
mind.
Madrid. Hello, Madrid.
I'd like to see an El Clasico and see Barcelona
No,
tear
no, no,
Real
no.
Madrid apart. But
Everyone would love to see an El Clasico. But
Barcelona
I'm
will
not.
win that, though, man. I'm sorry.
yeah, El Clasico.
Yeah.
No, but Barcelona will win either guy.
Yeah.
I said to you that the semi-final, the winner is
The winner of
is
this
the Bayern Barca. Whoever
Yeah.
wins that game wins the tournament. Because if Bayern beat Barca, you're
It's a big
thinking,
shock.
yo, that's a big deal.
No,
And
but
then-
I think Bayern will lose the final.
not to Madrid. Not to Madrid. Bayern Munich, bruv. They were giving guys 8 in the group stage and that. 7s and 8s. Laughing
That's
around.
without Robin and that, innit? Or-
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, yeah, true say Robin and Ribery were out there, but what shocks me about Bayern is their defending anyway. That's what I was saying to this
Bro,
earlier.
you ain't got Alaba, bro.
No, blood.
sitting
Defend,
there.
man.
Alaba.
Defend.
Boateng, who's the other guy? Was it?
Benatia. Or Benatia, or what?
Oh, they're not that guy, bro.
No, they're really not.
Ah.
If Pep was to come to the Prem, if I was
Well,
generally
I would
speaking,
trust
he
City,
would only
bro.
go
I
to
don't-
United.
Should
I
should
think
Pellegrini
he
be
would go
sacked? Can I get this question out of the way? Should Pellegrini actually be
No.
sacked?
No.
Shouldn't.
That team is too old.
It's too old.
And the way that they are with financial fair play, they're in trouble.
Yeah, actually.
Because they
He
can't
shouldn't
buy
be
him
sacked. He should be
anymore.
allowed to do what he wants to do with the club. I mean, you can't have a manager that can't manage. Like, you're not allowing him to manage. So
You
he's
don't
obviously
think they're
gonna
allowing
do
him to
that.
manage?
Not really. I think they're signing players
He
like
came
Boney.
in. He came
and
in
he-
and signed like 3 or 4 players in his first year.
I don't think he signed Bonnie.
And
though.
won the league. Maybe not Bonnie, but he won the league in his first year when he signed Navas,
When
Negredo,
the board is signing players for you, then it's just
De
like,
Michelis. He
get
signed a
out.
couple
Well,
dons and
you
then
don't
just went
trust
in and
me.
won the league.
But anyway, are we going to team of the week?
Yeah, please. Team of the week this weekend. Are we going to Swansea? Away win at the Emirates?
No. I think Sunderland
God.
deserve it.
Sunderland.
I was
at
going
Everton?
to even Sunderland
Garbage, bro.
I was going to Sunderland.
Cleverly.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a bit of
Villa.
Villa beat who?
West Ham.
West
They
Ham.
don't get it, bro. West Ham.
I think it's between Sunderland and Swansea.
I'll go with Sunderland.
Sunderland?
I don't
I'm
think
saying
Swansea.
Yeah, I was shocked. That one shocked me.
Bro, it's like holes though.
Have the first ever team of the week for Sunderland.
Really?
Yes.
Well
I
done.
don't think they've ever won it before.
Nick Advocaat.
Player of the week.
Good.
Mahrez.
I'm saying
Actually,
good.
no.
Aguero's up there. Mahrez is also up there.
Aguero got a hat trick and an assist.
But
No
Mar-
long thing, bro. He got a hat trick and an assist. Sergio
No,
Aguero gets-
let's hold on, but it's against QPR. They're garbage, bro.
David.
No, QPR
Garbage.
garbage, bro. Listen,
but he got a hat trick.
you have to consider. No.
You still got a hat
Consider
trick. innit?
the opposition, bro. Come on.
Still got a
You're
hat
scoring
trick.
goals against Clinton Hill, bro.
Still a
I
hat
lied,
trick, though.
bro.
Still a hat trick.
Hey,
And an
blood.
assist. If you thought the game was over, he got an assist. as well.
Alright, cool. Nah,
Aguero?
Cooper, God.
I'll give it to Aguero. I'll give it to Aguero.
They deserve
I
to go
could
down.
get relegated by
That's
6,
actually a
bro.
team I hate.
No. We forgot to mention Stoke beat Tottenham 3-0.
Oh yes.
No, but the
What?
months, though.
This is Tottenham I know every season.
Bro.
Yeah, but we didn't mention
We
Stoke.
didn't
for
mention
2
that at
weeks.
all.
What, Charlie Adam, the Harry Kane of Stoke? Huh?
How old
The
is
Harry
that
Kane
guy?
of Stoke? Who cares?
Alright, we'll get
cares?
Aguero.
Who cares?
I give it to
Stoke.
Aguero.
Stoke should really be team of the week.
How?
Because that's a better performance.
I want to hear that, bro. Talk my God.
A much better performance. They won
Aguero,
3-0.
Aguero got player of the week. Goal of the week. There's got to be an Aguero one, surely. What goals were there? What was Mahrez's team?
I'm giving it to
First-
Fellaini.
Yasso,
I'm giving it to Fellaini.
how dare you?
Because that cross to
How
Fellaini was
dare you?
brilliant.
When Falcao pushes the defender into the goal, how dare you?
Hey,
Clean.
Aye, no, that
Such
cross
goal.
was beautiful.
Scored with his shoulder.
That
I
cross
was
was beautiful. No, that's headed the afro.
The ass.
Big afro man,
Fellaini.
Fellaini.
He was behind.
He
I think the ball was
does it
behind the
again.
keeper.
He did that run.
Come on, that goal was. Bafetemi's header was better than that. Bafetemi Gomez.
I think
I love you, Fellaini.
come on,
For
there's
now.
got to be someone else. Well, I don't remember any goals. Leicester scored a good goal in the weekend.
Mahrez,
didn't they?
first
Mahrez.
one.
The
The first
first
one
goal
he
was
scored
pretty.
was
Cambiasso scored a goal as well,
Not
didn't
quite.
he?
No, it was Mahrez good first.
What am I thinking of a
It wasn't
Cambiasso
quite
goal?
team of the goal of the week worthy, but it was a good goal.
What was the best of the week? Oh, Charlie Adam had a good goal actually.
Yeah, I thought there was one in that game.
What, that header?
No, didn't he score like a long range or something like that?
No,
On the left, on the left hand side.
No.
No?
I think it's towards the end of the match of the day. I was faking off.
No one Man United were on last, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, that
That
was
punch and free kick. Jeez.
Nah.
Bruv, no City goals. They scored 6.
Actually, I'd say Silver's goal.
Silva, I thought was a decent goal.
I'd rather give it to Mahrez, to be honest.
Mahrez?
Yeah.
Mahrez?
Alright, cool.
Mahrez gets goal of the week. Alright, cool, David. You're just here on time. Who's not that guy this week?
John friggin' Carver.
There's
He's
a lot,
not
there's a lot
that
of
guy
guys.
for the week.
There's a lot of guys.
He is not
No,
that guy
this
of the week.
week that I'm not that guy.
He should get it for saying he's the best coach in the league. I just,
Yeah.
I saw it in the paper. I was just like, what are you doing?
You're not the best coach in the league.
Oh my god! I mean, you know, you talk
I
about,
still
you talk
think
about
that's the best
QPR's
coach
back
in
three
the
was
league.
shell shocking.
Keeper's back three.
The
Back
def-
whatever. Defending was awful.
QPR.
Then there's Daily Blind. I don't know what.
the sun.
Bruv, the sun.
Look, he
Get
couldn't
out
see.
of the
He
wall.
couldn't see.
Get out of the wall.
Cut him
man.
some
Come
slack.
back.
Yeah, I feel sorry Burnley went down though.
Yeah,
You
we
do
all
feel
did.
sorry.
all
I mean, Hull are just a joke as well.
Oh,
Everyone's a joke.
but who's not that guy?
I'm giving it to John Carver.
There's
Well,
a,
that
a
comment.
referee had a mare, surely, this weekend. Surely a referee had a
I
mare.
think the referee's alright.
Mike Oliver was the referee for which game? I know he had a few. It was against Man United, wasn't he? I know Mike Oliver was getting pulled up on a lot. He actually was against Chelsea. No, it's not that.
No, it was fine.
Nah, refs were good this week.
Oh, he gave out a red card to Mikel, and then he didn't.
Yeah.
give it.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
what a mare.
that was a mare.
And then Fabregas should have got sent off after we did.
Yeah,
But anyway, other than that, I think not that guy,
John Carver.
John Carver.
Yeah.
He is.
Like you like honestly, yeah, you lost 8 games in a row, innit? And you decide, yeah, you just got your first points in bloody 2 months. You're not that guy, fam.
the best coach in the league.
I'm our best coach in the league, fam.
Oh my gosh.
No,
How dare he say that? He had no right to say that.
first points in
right.
2 months, blood.
It's only one.
Only one.
Right, John
Damn.
Carver.
Damn.
Fam. Right. Let's go into.
Oh yeah, we talked to who's getting relegated. I think it's Hull, bro.
You think it's Hull? I think it's
I said Newcastle.
Sunderland because of the
No,
games
but
we got
look at
left.
it. Look at
I know Hull.
I think
Hull's
Hull's
is
got
tight.
Tottenham and Man United.
That's what I said. I
But
think
Sunderland
Hull-
have Chelsea and Arsenal. Stress. Chelsea and
Wait, home or
Arsenal.
away?
Arsenal's away. Chelsea is
Home.
home.
No, Chelsea are home.
Chelsea.
They're both away. Oh my
Oh,
god.
swear down.
Oh my god.
That's tight.
And they got Leicester next week. Southampton, 12:45 kickoff. Southampton at home to Aston Villa. Snooze fest. No one cares.
Aston Villa. Southampton's defending.
Aston
team.
Villa.
Awful, bruv.
Southampton.
But Villa are away, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Villa have the momentum and the impetus.
Southampton's defending has been atrocious, bruv.
Tim Sherwood's comment. about Tom
Losing
Cleverley.
points, bro.
Yeah, that was
Doesn't
Joe.
sign.
What, you lot are all saying Villa?
Yeah.
I'm saying
I don't
Southampton.
trust the
Tim
defense.
Shaw said if
I-
Cleverley
if Tom
Cleverley
sign,
doesn't
then-
sign,
I
he's not
Fonte's
playing in
on
FA Cup
holiday,
final.
bro.
He doesn't sign.
Yeah.
Jesus. Sign a contract with Villa.
Klein wants that United contract, bro. It's long, bro.
He's trying to get that United contract.
Yeah, Klein wants to play for United, boy.
So, sorry, David,
Aston Villa, bro.
Robin,
Southampton.
Oscar.
Klein's got big dreams. Aston Villa.
Gosh, 12:45.
Where is it? Is it
Southampton.
St Mary's?
Man. Benteke might do dirt. Southampton's defending is
Next.
shocking. Yeah, I'll go with Villa. I'm gonna go with Villa on it. Shockingly, Sunderland at home to Leicester. Go on, Oscar.
Oh, that's a tough one.
This is the big one.
I'm giving that a draw.
Whoever loses this game goes down.
Nah, that's not true.
No, bruv. In
Not
all
Leicester.
the games that you need to win,
I
you
think
have to beat the
How
guy
many points
next
have
to you.
Leicester got?
They're
I
like
think they got. I think
they're like
safe.
3 points safe. But you lose 3 points and then someone else behind you wins 3 points. Bruv, 6-point games now. These games are worth like 6 points.
Okay, but I don't think.
Go on, Oscar.
I don't think. I think it'll be a draw.
Draw.
Leicester.
David. Leicester.
Leicester.
Because in that case, Sunderland go down. If that's what you lot are saying. But
How have to win their games?
yeah, but Sunderland then got Arsenal and then Chelsea.
Yeah,
how can
but
Sunderland lose 3 games in a row and
Yes.
survive?
How?
How?
Lose?
3 games in a row and survive.
They
How
won't pick
lose?
up enough points to get out.
3 games in a. Imagine you man them say I'm in the relegation zone and I've lost all 3 remaining games and I survived.
Yeah, but they're not in the relegation zone.
They're not.
They're not. They're 1 out.
They're like a point ahead of the relegation zone.
Man United lost 3 and still in the top 4. So.
Yeah, because they were like 10 points ahead of Liverpool. I don't know what to do. I'm going to go Sunderland. They're going to pull off a miracle under Mr. Advocate. Burnley at home to Stoke.
That- that-
Relegated, bro.
They're gone. So
Oscar?
No one cares. This match has no importance.
No
No,
importance
significance.
whatsoever.
No one cares.
Go on, Oscar.
Stoke.
Burnley.
Burnley.
Stoke. Tottenham at home to Hull.
Tottenham, bro.
Tottenham will lose this game.
Oh,
I
I think
think
Hull.
Oscar.
I actually.
Tottenham at home to Hull.
Anyhow, they lose this game, bro.
I'll win.
Hull win, yeah.
I'll win at White Hart Lane.
Yep.
No, Tottenham are garbage. If you lose this game, you're crap, bro.
You don't think they're crap already?
No, you're officially crap, bro.
It's made official.
Yeah, yeah.
That's every game that was mildly important.
Go on, David.
I'll say Tottenham.
Hull.
Yeah, I'm saying Hull as well. West Ham at home to Everton. It's that game no one cares about. I feel like these are played each other already.
West Ham 2-0.
David.
Who?
West Ham at home to Everton.
Everton, man. What's time on the beach, bro?
Everton.
Yeah, I'm going Everton away win.
So Everton though, they lost to Sunderland.
Yeah, just. But they were on a good run of form. They had won like 5 in a row before that. QPR at home to Newcastle. Oh, for the banner.
Bro.
Oscar. QPR at home to Newcastle.
Newcastle.
No,
Ooh.
QPR. bro.
QPR.
QPR.
If QPR win this game, I don't know what. I'll say.
Liverpool at home to Crystal Palace. Oscar.
Ooh.
Liverpool home to Crystal Palace.
5:30 kickoff. Gerrard's
Liverpool.
last game for Liverpool. at
Yeah,
Anfield.
Liverpool. Gerrard scream up from 30 yards.
Gerrard.
Gerrard. Liverpool. I don't know why I said Gerrard.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace.
Palace away win. I'm going for Liverpool. Then Sunday, Swansea at home to Man City.
Ooh.
Oscar.
Swansea can go off that momentum.
Man City win.
Away win for Man City.
City.
Swansea.
Which city are we talking about?
Oh,
Are you saying Man City?
Yeah, Man
You're
City.
saying Swansea.
Swansea.
I'm saying Swansea as well.
And
And then-
City, you know.
Nah, I just think that Swansea are alright at
And
home.
they're great.
Man United at home to Arsenal.
Was that Saturday?
Sunday. I'm already in Sunday. I said Super Sunday. Man United at home to Arsenal. Oscar.
Man United win
Man United.
2-1.
God, penalty, Rooney.
Rooney doesn't
No,
tell
I
it.
really don't do that.
For this one, it
You
was.
know, you missed that. You don't hear the even go. You missed that penalty. You're back. It's not Miles on penalty tackle.
That's ridiculous.
You can't miss penalties.
David, United
missed
at home to
one,
Arsenal.
It's a
When
hard
is it
game.
Sunday?
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
Oh, bro, definitely. I'm
Straight after church. I'm
Right, I'm out,
zing. You know what I'm saying? Zing. Out of here, boy.
bro. La, 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 la.
It's a hard game. It's a very hard game.
If we play like the way we played against Thing, yeah,
I don't think we will. I don't think we'll play the same. It's a must-win game now. It's become very important.
yeah, we don't want to finish fourth because
Oh God, qualifying for the Champions League.
it's just dead. I don't know, man.
Oscar, you actually think United will beat Arsenal, yeah?
Yeah, man. I can't see Arsenal going there.
I think it'll be a draw.
Interesting. You're saying draw?
I'm saying United.
I think draw.
It'll be an annoying draw.
Yeah, it'll be a draw. Monday night football is West Brom at home to Chelsea. Why is this on TV?
Who?
West Brom at home to Chelsea. Why is it a Monday?
Why not? Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy the champions again.
Oh,
And it will be a 1-1 draw, I think.
It'll be a dead draw.
A boring game, yeah.
Chelsea
I
away win.
might not even watch it.
Dead draw.
Dead draw. Yeah, I'm going with a draw. All right, and yeah, that's
Fam,
that.
I've got news, fam. I've got thing, yeah.
What news you got, bro?
Chelsea, I don't know, have the call on whether to sanction the move to London rivals. Check.
Come off it.
So it's up to Abramovich.
Also, we didn't really mention the playoff first legs got kicked off this week.
Oh, hold on, man. England could be banned from the 2018
What have they done?
Fans keep chanting them stupid chants.
So the nation as a
FIFA,
team could be bad.
They're not going to do it. I have no fear.
So I don't mind Russia them not being in Russia, to be honest. Why would you want to have a World Cup there? Why? Poland and Ukraine. Why?
That oil money, bro.
Why? You know. But yeah, flipping.
What were you saying?
You saying what playoff?
Playoffs, isn't it? Playoff first legs happen this week.
Ipswich won, Norwich won.
Beckford Scots won. That's your
Yeah,
goal,
he
bro.
got
That's
serious
your
goal.
one goal of the week.
Then you got
I
flipping.
just
What was the other
remembered
semi-final? It was
that was
I
League
watched
One,
it.
actually.
yeah, that was League One.
Middlesbrough versus
Brentford.
yeah.
I think Middlesbrough won that.
Yeah, 2-1. They won away at first leg. Away from home.
Was it 2-1? I swear it was 1-1.
No, it's 2-1.
They won 2-1.
I remember now.
Whoa.
Oh no.
I hope you're right.
So second legs, it looks like it could be maybe a Norwich
But I don't care, bro.
Borough final, which I want. As long as Norwich don't get promoted, that's the only team I don't want in there. I want Brentford to win, but second choice would be probably Ipswich.
If you see the goal that
Slash.
Borough conceded, it's terrible.
Yeah, it was shocking. Woo! But yeah,
It's Anglia.
that is all for this week's top 4 podcast.
You done now?
We're running to the end of the season, guys.
We are the champions,
Oh, shut up.
and
One more
that's
game.
all that matters.
Next week will be the final. What will be the final?
penultimate.
It'll be the
Final one before the end of the league.
penultimate.
The penultimate.
Penultimate fixtures, and then we're looking forward to the FA Cups and the Champions Leagues and all that shenanigans.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to watching Chelsea lift the title on the last day of the season against who we got? Sunderland.
Yeah.
And then the next day will be the parade around West London. I'm sure you'll all be there, guys. See you there.
But yes, we're walking in Memphis.
Oh, shut up.
Memphis.